And we're back. Deep for Foley. Harrison Knight, the 6'3" senior receiver, along with Thompson back there. Yes. And number 88, James Porter Sutton, will be kicking it off. The sophomore kicker with his first ever kickoff for the Prattville Lions. The Lions will be kicking from right to left. Everybody listening at home on Dixie Country 100.1 FM and watching on your NFHS network feed. The Lions football season is now underway as Porter Sutton puts toe to leather, and this ball is going to be fielded at about the 12-yard line and brought out by Knight. Knight's out to the 30. He's got a wide open field. He's at the 40, 45, 50, and he's finally taken down by Porter Sutton at the Prattville 38-yard line. Not the start we wanted, but it could have been worse.
Could have. We did not close the middle
at all
on the for the kick there.
Man, that was an awesome play by Sutton. I mean, that's an open field tackle for the guy.
Yeah.
He can't be 5'4".
He's 5'5", 132.
5'5". I'm sorry, he didn't. That was an amazing tackle.
Yeah. A touchdown-saving tackle by James Porter Sutton. And the Lions, the Foley Lions, will begin their first drive at the line at our 38-yard line. Just underway here in the opening quarter.
About a 60-yard return.
Yeah. Tynes, your quarterback for the Foley Lions. He'll operate from the shotgun. 4 receivers in the set. They're going to spread it out wide, 2 to either side.
You got 1 to the wide side.
Now to send Mitchell in motion. He'll come set, and it's a give inside, and he is taken down immediately.
Yeah.
Number 16, Jadarius Fitz, on the stop initially, led by a horde of others.
Fats and Carmelo in there.
Number 34 for the Lions. The
play loses 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12 at the Prattville 40-yard line. Foley with the ball.
And we got 2 Carmelos out there, right? So we got
Carmelo Smith and Carmelo Jones.
That's right. So we got to say Carmelo Jones or Smith.
Big
you can't
Carmelo.
say Carmelo.
No. Here's Tynes again from the shotgun. This time he wants to pass. Quick turn, and it is caught by Knight behind the line of scrimmage, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage for a minimal gain by number 21, Whit Rawlinson.
That's Whit.
Y'all might know Whit Rawlinson. He's got a little lineage here at Prattville High School.
He's got a brother, doesn't he?
He does have a brother.
Yes.
That brings up a 3rd and 10 for Foley from the Prattville 38-yard line. Just underway here in the opening quarter. 10:50 to play in the opening quarter. A 60-yard kickoff return put Foley in Prattville territory, but they've been unable to move past the line of scrimmage. It's now 3rd and 10 from our 38. Tynes again from the shotgun. He's going to load it up and send Knight in motion. Rolling to that far side, looking to pass. Dipped it off to Knight. Knight's got hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's dropped for a 1-yard pickup.
All right, they're going to go for it. I watched their field goal kicker in pregame, and I don't think he has the leg to hit it from there.
Carmelo Jones on the stop right there on Harrison Knight, and it is 4th down and 10.
Well, that's what we're talking about. Carmelo Jones got a heck of a game tonight. That time he comes up on the wide receiver screen or a little flat route they had out there. Great tackle. Good job by Carmelo Jones there.
Cam Shanks deep at around the 10-yard line. Coach Wallace may be expecting a quick kick here, and a timeout has been called by Prattville.
That's what you're going to get.
Timeout on the field by Prattville. We'll take a 1-minute break. 9:55 to play opening quarter. No score here in the opener for the Prattville Lions. We'll be right back.
No.
You are beautiful just as you are. Brian Jewelry
For well
is
over
here to
50
make sure
years,
that
the
you
River
never
region has
forget
depended
that.
on Aero
Brian
Pest
Jewelry
Control,
of
which has grown to be one of the
Prattville
largest and
offers
most
nearly 70
respected
years
pest
of
control
experience
science
and
leaders in the
memories
area.
listening
Pest
area.
control
Let
is a
Brian
science
Jewelry
that
help
eliminates
you start
pests
your
that
love
invade
story.
and potentially
With the perfect
damage your
jewelry,
property.
you
They
can
use
take
only the
on
top-rated pest
from
control
designing
products,
a new
including the
piece from
Centricon
scratch
termite
to
colony
in-store
elimination
repair.
system.
Our
Aero
in-house
Pest Control
jewelers
was
and
built on
staff can
customer
help you.
service and
Come meet the
satisfaction, and
very
that's still number one
experienced team at
today.
Brian
Call us
Jewelry today,
334-365-4610 and find out about mosquito control. Aero, your best shot for pest control.
Jared Bates, what's hot for fall at Clanton Tractor?
Chip Powell here with Lewis Mills, service manager of Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers. Lewis, talk to us about your Express Oil Change.
Our Express Oil Change, we have a full-line mechanical shop. We do 10-minute oil changes, and we are a full-fledged tire shop. We're a direct dealer with Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Yokohama.
And you got one. Jared and the Bates family. Clanton Tractor and Equipment.
We have called another timeout.
Yeah. think we had the wrong folks in. What happened? Looks like
We're burning them up fast.
Well, I'm just going to say, look, I'm just going to play straight up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play straight up defense, and if he kicks it, I'm going to take it wherever I get it.
And
but
I think that's what they did. Put Shanks back out, didn't they? Yeah.
But I'm not going to get caught in my punt return from the 38. I don't know.
You reckon they're trying to ice the short kick?
Either that or they're confused because 10 is still back there.
Yeah. We didn't practice this one.
Yeah.
All right, Prattville after back-to-back timeouts. Got the personnel set now. 4th and 10, Foley from the Prattville 38-yard line. 9:55 to play here in the opening quarter.
There we go. Now we're in safe. So we got nobody back.
Tyne spreads it out wide again for Foley.
Now
he's dropping back into more of a 7-yard drop for a punt.
Just
and
quick
he does
kick.
quick kick it away.
Get out of here, Bo.
And it takes a Foley bounce inside the 10-yard line.
Wow.
It's going to roll dead at the 6.
Yep.
So the Lions, no worse for the wear, will take over their own 6-yard line to begin their opening series. But what a stand by the defense to start off.
Yeah, it was. And what we thought, we probably played like the Rollinson boys are so versatile.
Yeah.
They can line up down. They can back up. They can play in the secondary. They play at linebacker. And those two guys are going to be key this year because they're so fast. And I know you remember those guys when you coached.
Oh, yeah.
But they are just versatile players.
Here comes Prattville in their opening possession, led on the field by quarterback Joshua Browder. He'll have Mario Parks flanking him to the left with 3 receivers in the set, 2 to the wide side. Browder operates out the shotgun, has it, and gives it to Parks. Parks hard running up the middle. He'll get across the 5 out to the 9-yard line. Give him the 8. He'll pick up 2 on first down to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Mario looks like he's put on some weight. What have they got him listed at?
They had him listed at 6'205".
Wow.
Yep.
Looking good up.
He looks slim though.
Yeah, he does look good.
He looks good.
Cam Richardson now checking into the game. KJ Blue checking into the game in the far slot as Browder from 2nd and 8 from our own 8. Quick hits it out to complete the number 9. That's Parker.
Ooh.
And Parker's hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Calvin Parker, 6'1", 177-pound senior wide receiver.
It just took too long.
Yeah, that's a long throw. Ball's on the hash, and it just takes too long to get there.
Yeah.
Browder checks out.
Okay, good. He backed up.
Jolly from the shotgun. Has it and rolls to the far side. He wants to throw under some duress. Throws it complete out to the 17-yard line. It's going to be very close to a first down.
Yep.
By the spot, he's got a first down.
Yep.
It is a first down.
And who was that? 15.
That's KJ Blue. Number 15, KJ Blue on the reception, and it is good for a Prattville Lions first down.
Tell us about KJ Blue, just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore. Remember when I told you that Shanks was the best receiver I'd ever coached?
Yeah.
Until I coached KJ Blue?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. He shows
That's all I need to tell you.
Donnie, you can't say that every year. This year. No, I know you.
I promise I won't say it.
Okay.
First and 10 for the Lions from our own 17-yard line. 8:03 to play in the opening quarter. And here's a give to Parks again. Parks hit at the line, bounces off of it, can't bounce off the rest of it. He's going to lose about 2 yards back to the 15-yard line. And this is one of the questions that has to be answered by this Prattville offense is the strength of the line.
Is the offensive line.
They've got to come together. And a talented but inexperienced line right now.
You still got, Studemeyer's still out, Garrett Mitchell's still out. You got 2 starters that are not dressed due to injury.
2nd down and 12 now for the Lions from our 15-yard line. No score here in the opening quarter. Under center goes Jolly. He gives it up to Parks again. Parks finds a little room around the left side, and he's going to be out to the 24-yard line before he's taken out along the Foley boundary. Make it to 23, but he makes it a 3rd and manageable for the Lions. It'll be 3rd and 4.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but Arnez Jones is bigger than our offensive line. The whole offensive line.
All of our offensive line.
6'2", 365.
He's large.
Yeah.
We could take 2 of our guys, add them together, and they're not 365.
Yeah, he's lined up right over top of Garrett Wildman, who is listed at 6'205". 3rd and 4 now for the Lions, and here's Jolly.
Incomplete
I said 205 on Wildman. It's actually 230. I was corrected. I was corrected by his father. His father, Brandon.
Well, that was a catchable ball, but
yeah,
just didn't bring it in. But it was a little bit behind him, but he should have caught that one.
Number 89, Turner Walker.
All right, Turner.
All right, Turner Walker on for the punt. He'll be heels down around the 8-yard line. Foley puts 2 men deep, Thompson and Knight deep around their 40. No rush on Walker. He gets off a spiraling punt. Flags down already.
Oh,
and it is going to be a no gain on the return for number 1, Thompson, for Foley. He's down at the 43-yard line, but there is a flag.
Right. Joris Thomas and also Jason Wallace. Scooter Wallace on the tackle.
That's got to be against us for whatever it is.
I saw the initial indication against the Lions.
Could be a block in the back, or I'm not real sure.
It was thrown before they punted it. It looked like.
Yeah, it came out fast.
Yeah. And it came out long. He threw that about 25
He
yards.
did.
Yeah, the ref,
and
he's got an arm.
Yeah.
He's got a live arm.
Could be those Longhorn cheeseburgers they ate before the game. Gives them that much boost in energy.
Could be.
Oh, speaking of Longhorn, guess who was there? Lewis Mills of Lewis Mills Chevrolet and Larry Puckett, the service advisor.
What a guy.
Puckett. Yeah, those guys were eating there.
And he's a
Hey, on Foley, we got holding on Foley.
I told you, they had to throw it too quick. We didn't have time to block somebody.
nobody got turned
I
around.
was going to say, you would,
After the return.
It had to have been on a wide receiver out this way.
Yeah, the whoever was covering the gunner.
You got to like how this sets up the Prattville strength here.
We were all watching the punt.
They're going to mark it back to the 30, just outside the 30-yard line of Foley, where the Foley Lions will take over with 6:51 to play in the opening quarter. No score between the Prattville Lions and the Foley Lions, and now Tynes operating from the quarterback once again, shotgun snap. He hands it off to his running back 34, and he bounces off one but can't bounce off the rest of them. He's taken down by Tice Cotchery in the backfield for about a 5-yard loss.
Yeah. Carmelo Smith actually made the play, but you saw him come in, Donnie.
Yeah, Carmelo Smith stopped him, and Cotchery came in and drug him down for about 4 more yard loss.
Cleaned him right up.
You know, we've got an old school linebacker core.
Yeah, we
with
do.
235 and 220. I mean, that's like back in the SEC wishbone days.
Yeah, and then them cats can run.
Yeah, they can run
Both
too.
of them can run.
Second down is 17 now for Foley, back at their own 24-yard line. 6:14 to play in the opening quarter. No score between Prattville and Foley. Offenses are stalemating thus far. Here's Tynes again from the shotgun, drops back to pass, looking downfield, hit as he throws, ball's up for grabs. And it is going to be, it's intercepted at the 45-yard line. And down at the 42-yard line is number 4, Joris Thomas on the interception. First and 10 Lions at the Foley 42.
Donnie, I don't know if you got a chance to see who made the hit on the quarterback.
I was fat, so
Great.
17, yeah.
You know I'm going to be looking downfield.
I know you were looking at DBs. That's why I was looking the other way.
There you go. So it was who?
It was Fats, coming from the defensive end spot. You know, he was the third down guy last year that came in the rush package, and he's so fast. You know, that's chopping Eric's brother.
Man, that's just golly.
Guys, it's awesome to have Prattville Farm Center as a huge supporter of Prattville Lions athletics. Feed, seed, farm, and garden, plus all the stuff you didn't even know you needed around the house and in the yard during the region's, including the region's largest selection of horse tack. I know how much we need the horse tack. Prattville Farm Center on South Memorial Drive, proud supporter of Prattville Lions football.
All I know is they got everything you need, Will, for your food plots.
Somehow we're
Look,
on
buddy.
the broadcast.
Hey, buddy, you broadcast.
Yeah,
right
look,
there.
there you go.
Hey, look, it's Caleb.
I mean, there's people in Saskatchewan looking at us.
Saskatoon?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Vic, but he don't live up there anymore.
Oh,
No, he lives in Alabaster, don't he?
No.
Altoona.
Where you live, Vic?
Alberta.
Vic, text Will and tell him where you live.
Is it Alberta or Alberta? Because those are two different places.
All right, coming out of this heat timeout now.
Yep, it is a good to have a heat timeout tonight.
We're going to have them for the first 4 weeks, from what I understand.
5:57 to play opening quarter, and the Lions, with an interception, now have first and 10 at the Foley 41-yard line, as Drew Jolly goes up under center. Little misdirection. He drops back to pass. I'm in trouble. He finds Shanks incomplete.
Job.
Yeah.
Foley had it snuffed out.
Yeah, 31, one of their big cats. A.J. Prim, 6'4", 270. I mean, he came off the edge. Golly, look how big. How big is 54? He's not even listed on here. Have y'all seen? You see him, right? 54?
It just says here he's been a resident of the city of Foley for the last 12 years.
I may have his Cam Schultz. He's from Germany.
Browder in the game now at quarterback. Hands
nice
off to Parks.
read.
Yeah. Parks stiff arms a man to the 40.
Stiff arm.
Oh, and he's down to the 36-yard line after a massive stiff arm on the Foley defensive lineman. That was a la Sammy Coates, 2013 Texas A&M.
Brought down by 5.
Let's get those offensive linemen in here, Donnie, their names. And we hadn't even talked about those guys yet.
52.
52.
3rd down and 6 now for the Lions at the Foley 37.
Bo Rigdor.
That's too much for
Got
me,
him.
you know.
Oh, the flag.
There goes the
go.
flag.
At left tackle, 77 at left guard.
Just got Foley on a motion right there.
Gabriel Adams and your center tonight.
Gabe's grown.
It's 56. That's
56 is
Wildman.
Wildman. And our right guard,
53.
53 is Gerald Abbott.
That's
and
Big Gerald.
52 at right tackle. Oh, we already called him. Now, who's that?
Clayton
Center's
Hubbard.
56.
56.
Wildman.
That's your
Yeah,
Wildman.
52
He's your center. All right, 3rd down and 1. Browder from the Foley 32-yard line. It's a give on the round. It's Blue trying to get to the edge.
Nice move,
Blue finds
kid.
the edge. He's still on his feet at the 30 on his
Nice
feet.
move.
Wow.
What balance by KJ Blue down to the 22-yard line, and another Prattville first down.
Donnie, I'm gonna
That's
start
KJ
agreeing
Blue,
with you.
number 15, on the carry. The rush by KJ Blue makes it a first down for Prattville.
How does that look like a 15 several years ago?
Justin Albert, maybe?
Justin Albert, when
Yeah.
was that his junior year he wore 15?
Yeah, but he wore 15.
That's what he
A
looked
lot
like
like
right
that.
there. Young Justin Albert there.
1st and 10 Lions, the Prattville Lions from the Foley
Yeah,
13-yard line. And this time Browder keeps it up the middle, inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line.
Good read right there by Browder.
And that's something that we haven't seen the Lions do in a long time, the zone read type
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, well,
And if you
look,
can do it, it's hard to stop.
I love EJ, but he wasn't a threat to pull that thing down and run with it last year. And that just opens up so much when you got a quarterback that can run it.
Yes. Browder certainly is that.
And Browder is your runner.
And y'all have seen Jolly on the baseball field. He's obviously a good athlete.
He's got wheels.
got a cannon.
He got
Yeah.
good wheels too.
He's got good wheels.
Jolly can run. He's got a good arm.
2nd and 6 for the Lions from the Foley 19-yard line. 4:34 to play opening quarter. No score, but Prattville in the red zone as Jolly drops back to pass. In some trouble, throws toward the end zone. He's got him in double coverage, and incomplete. It goes. Looking for Shanks in the corner. Might could have called a PI, but no call on the play.
Well, there's no such thing as a catchable ball, as a non-catchable ball in high school, and that was non-catchable.
Yeah, it was, but I think the defensive back kind of went up and misjudged it, and Shanks ran into him, so I don't think you can call anything there. But
Yeah, Jolly did a good job of getting rid of that and
yes,
not losing
he did.
any yards.
That was an excellent play.
3rd down and 6 now for the Lions from the Foley 19-yard line.
So, and I just, we're going to sprint him out because we had trips over here. I like to take it, sprint him to the short side, and let's throw something quick.
Jolly again. Drops back to pass. In a little bit of trouble. Rolls out. Now throws to the end zone. He's got Shanks.
Wow.
And Shanks pulls it in. He's in. Touchdown, Prattville.
Wow.
Jolly to Shanks.
That was nice. I mean, he ran out of the pocket. Was able to keep his senses. Throw a beautiful pass to Shanks.
Takes his drops back, like you said, gets rushes up, rolls to his left, and throws it. Yeah, right-handed quarterback rolling out to his left and makes the throw.
Beautiful execution, Jolly to Shanks. And the Lions are on the board. It's 6-0 with 4:17 to play. And Reed Montgomery on for the point after. Snap and hold. And the kick is up. And Montgomery is true. With 4:17 to play in the opening quarter. Prattville 7, Foley 0. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll return right after these words.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
G-Man here with a question. Have you visited furniture showrooms lately only to find a limited selection and below average quality? If you have, you haven't been to the Depot Furniture Gallery inside Prattville Pickers. You'll find the River Region's largest selection of rustic and farmhouse, high-quality solid wood furniture with truckloads arriving all the time. The Depot Furniture Gallery buys factory direct, which guarantees tremendous savings. DepotFurnitureGallery.com on Facebook or call 334-380-3300.
Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium. Prattville kicking off once again, and this is going to be a pooched kick.
Too deep a pooch.
He fielded at the 20-yard line and brought out to the 25. Good. This time we close the center, and no big return for the Lions, for the Foley Lions this time, as he's down at the 31-yard line of Foley.
45. That's Cook, isn't it?
It is.
Carson Cook.
This is about when we go down to our Steak and Shake Southern reporter, Donnie Burnett, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Well,
45 is Luke Gordon. Luke Gordon on the tag.
Luke Gordon, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Your Sport Clips MVP of that last scoring drive was a 19-yard pass from Drew Jolly to Cam Shanks. No appointment needed at Sport Clips. The Sport Clips MVP experience includes a precision haircut, massaging tea tree shampoo, and the legendary hot steam towel. Sport Clips in Prattville in front of Target on Legends Parkway.
Sam Cook, 48.
Sam Cook.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
1st and 10, Foley from their own 31-yard line as they now trail our line 7-zip with 4:09 to play in the opening quarter. Garrett Tynes from the shotgun trips to the far side. He hands it off to his big running back, and he's got room to run. He's at the 45, 50, still on his feet, breaking tackles at the 45 down to the 35, down to the 30-yard line of Prattville. It took a yeoman's effort.
That's Colton Nero for them.
Number 11.
Yeah, he's number
Nero.
11 on
Jersey
the
change.
updated one roster. But he's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
By the way, Sam Cook didn't sing Doc LeVay's Otis Ready.
That was Otis. What's Sam Cook sing?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I never heard of Sam Cook.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, Sam Cook. Oh, God.
All right, let's do football.
I think, yeah.
1st and 10, Foley from the Prattville 31. Here's a quick pass from Tynes to the big man, Thompson. And Thompson carries down to the 18-yard line, and there is a flag. It comes in a little bit late. Foley has driven into Prattville territory on 2 plays. Prattville leading 7-zip, but Foley now knocking at the doors. They're going to knock off this penalty against the Prattville Lions. 5-yard penalty down to the Prattville 13-yard line for Foley. So with 3:29 to play in the opening quarter, the Lions' 7-0 lead is in jeopardy as Foley has rumbled down the field and is knocking at the door. Let's see if this defense has got a goal line stand in them here. Tynes from the shotgun once again. 4 receivers in the set, 2 tucked in tight on the near side.
That was motion. They got it.
They got it. Running back for leaving too soon.
Yeah.
You see, in football, you have to wait till the ball's snapped
unless
before you start moving forward.
North of the border.
Correct.
Yeah. You know,
in Saskatoon.
In this situation right here, if I'm Foley, I'm thinking I'm throwing about 3 fades.
Yeah, we're going to throw it.
I mean,
yeah, I'm with you on that. I hope they don't.
I hope they don't. But I've got to throw to 1 and 3 down here.
3:15 to play in the opening quarter. The Lions lead at 7-0 over Foley. But Foley now with a 1st and 15 now at the Prattville 18-yard line. Here's Tynes from the shotgun once again. He'll again set 2 in motion. There's 4 receivers on the far side, none on the near. And it's a give to number 34 again, and he is smashed in the backfield. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage under a horde of Prattville defenders led by number 75, Carmelo Smith.
Mello.
Number 75 for the Lions, Carmelo.
Guys, just looking at this defense, man, this may be one of our faster defenses we've had in a long, long time.
I mean, if you look, other than Tice and Carmelo, everybody else is about 205, 215, or $150.
Yeah, and they can all run.
And everybody's fast.
2nd and 15 for Foley from our 18-yard line. Prattville up 7-zip. Just under 2.5 minutes to play opening quarter. And here's a pass completion at the 15-yard line. He is high load and finished off by number 8, Eric Miner, at the 15-yard line.
And Caleb Bruce, both on there too.
And you know who Eric's Miner's brother is, right?
Who's that?
Fats. Fats, Chop, and Eric.
There you go. He didn't get a cool name like that.
He didn't get the cool nickname.
Under 2 to play here in the opening quarter. Prattville leads at 7-zip. And Foley staked to a 3rd down and 12 at the Prattville 15-yard line.
Still hurt that y'all have not come up with a Sam Cooke song. He has like 50 number one hits.
I know. I just chain gang.
Chain gang, twisting the night away.
Yeah.
Baby got back. Here's Tynes. Now flags come down. A stoppage in play.
Which is a good thing because he was fixing to get hammered.
He was about to eat something. Foley calls a timeout to protect their quarterback with 1:35 to play in the opening quarter. Lions lead at 7-zip. You can find out about earning on your checking balance at myguardiancu.com. Guardian Credit Union is where you belong, and they are a proud supporter of Prattville Lions football. Guardian Credit Union and Larry Puckett Tire Engineers. Save money and, most importantly, save time when you need tires and an express oil change. Discount prices and tires on all makes and models at Larry Puckett Tire Engineers and Larry Puckett Express Oil Change. No appointment, you just drive in, and that's where you're.
Hey, nobody knows better than right.
Nobody knows better than Donnie Burnett.
That's
right. Oh yeah, you got a deal, didn't you?
See, I thought Lewis was going to get fired.
He should have been fired.
I said, "Hey, Lewis, I need one of those Chip Powell deals."
He goes, "Oh, we only get one of those every 3 years."
I need the preferred experience deal.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, man, those guys are great up there. I got my oil change.
And you got a rebate too, right?
And I got look. He gave me the tires and then gave me like $100 Visa card.
That's a pretty good deal.
I made money getting my oil change and buying 4 new tires.
3rd and 11 for Foley coming out of the timeout, and they got some motion on the Foley defensive front. You know, it don't matter. The good thing about being a 375-pound offensive lineman is we can see when you move.
Yeah, you can't hide that.
Nope.
Red ball, legal procedure called against Foley.
They got Logan Jollenbeck for that. He's only 6'7", 335.
You know, I'm guessing when you go down and you put that much weight on your hand and it's a long snap count, you're going to move.
You better get it going quick. So now 3rd and 16 for Foley, back at the Prattville 19. And here's Tynes to pass, looking toward the end zone.
There's your fade,
firing that fade up, and there it is. It is caught. Touchdown. Perry Thompson in the corner of the end zone.
Man, we were step for step with him, too.
Yeah. Foley is 1 point from equalizing. It's 7-6 with 1 minute and 29 seconds to play.
Yeah, great coverage. That's what we talked about before the game. I mean,
he's right there step for step. He just had no help. They crossed those 2 guys.
Yep.
5'8", 6'4", perfect pass. You can't defend it.
Nope.
No question.
You can't. So it was just a great throw.
And I mean, you can have help on a long field, but you can't have help on a short field.
No.
Point after attempt is nearly blocked, but it is good. 1:29 to play in the opening quarter. Foley 7, Prattville 7. We'll take a 1-minute break and come right back. You're listening to Prattville Lions football.
They have over 100 previously owned vehicles on the lot at all times at Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Cobbsford Road in Prattville. People are talking about them. Kirk Mims, tell me about some of them you got on the lot.
We do have a great selection. We have over 30 used trucks right now, around 30 pre-owned SUVs, and also some cars. If you're looking for that starter car in the 12.9, 13.9 range, we've got everything you could probably look at. LarryPuckett.com. Check it out. Give us a call or just come and see us.
This football season, prepare your taste buds for the most iconic sports watching drink of all time, Pepsi. With refreshing deliciousness specially formulated to keep your eye on the ball and mouth-watering fizziness to help you power through game day, Pepsi has everything you need to start strong.
I used to care when Mike cheered so hard he spilled nacho cheese on my carpet, but thanks to Pepsi, even Mike can't ruin my football party.
So this football season, make Pepsi your go-to game day drink because it's the only drink made for football watching. Pepsi, that's what I like.
You're going to kick it, too. Both of them are a threat to go score.
Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium. 7-7 is your score. Foley drives the field after Prattville scores the initial touchdown, and now 7-7 we go. Foley prepared to kick from our left to our right. KJ Blue and Cam Shanks deep to receive around the 5-yard line. That's a devastating, lethal combination back there, Donnie.
Yes.
You know all too well. They do kick it deep, and this time it's going to come to KJ at the 10-yard line. Blue at the 15-20. trying to find the edge. 25, Blue on his feet, 30, 35, 40. Blue out to the 45 to the 46-yard line before he's taken down.
My boy.
They will soon stop kicking it to him.
Well, I mean, you going to kick it to the other one?
It's just got to be a pooch, all-time pooch.
I've got 2 clips of both of them running punt returns back for touchdowns. Shanks ran one back against Helena, 82 yards, and he broke 24 tackles. and then KJ run one back against Millbrook, and I think he broke 22 tackles.
Well, which guy missed 2.5 tackles on that one play?
I'm not real sure.
To get to 24.
Because, they reversed the field a couple of times.
Okay.
Browder from the shotgun from our 45-yard line. Here's a give. Browder keeps it. On the fake it off to Parks, and Browder still nice across the 45 of Foley down to the 43.
Okay.
That's a 12-yard pickup for Josh Browder and a first down for the Lions.
I tell you what, a little competition at quarterback, and they're gelling. They kind of work together pretty good so far. So it's interesting because, most time we don't see this very successful, but tonight it's been perfect.
Right now it's working.
Yeah,
that 2-quarterback system is I have never
been a fan.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say a fan. I've just not ever seen it work out the way it's working tonight.
Yeah.
Number 28, Donovan Arrington checking into the backfield, giving Parks a breather. Browder, 4 receivers set, 2 to either side. From the shotgun he goes. He's going to give it up to Arrington.
Look at that.
Arrington up the middle. He's got room. Arrington 30. Arrington hits a man, makes him miss. Helmets go flying. Cats and dogs are living together, and he's down to the 27-yard line.
Wow.
Mass hysteria on the field as Arrington carries for a first down.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Arrington reminds me of T.J. Yeldon, the way he runs the ball. He's up high, and that head is up there, and he has got great vision.
You know who else did that? Eric Dickerson.
Yep.
When he ran straight up.
Run straight up. And Donovan has even when he was with us at the junior high, he played defensive end with us. He played running back a couple of times.
Browder from the shotgun once again as the seconds tick away in the end of the first quarter. Here's a give to Parks. Parks finding the seamer on the edge. He's down to the 15-yard line. That's another 12-yard gain and another first down for Prattville.
Well, you got to give a lot of credit. Offensive line making a push there. He had a wide open hole there. It was a great job on that left side.
Shanks.
That's the end of the first quarter of play. With your score after one quarter of play, the Foley Lions 7 and your Prattville Lions 7. We'll take a 1-minute break. Prattville Lions football returns after these words.
Folks at Jones Drug are proud to say they're a locally owned and a family-owned pharmacy, and no one cares for you more than your neighbors at Jones Drug. Buying local from Jones Drug means your money stays in your community, making local organizations even stronger.
Hey folks, this is James Jones, owner and pharmacist of Jones Drugs in Prattville, Millbrook, Greenville, Montgomery. Since 1996, the Jones family has been proud to serve the area and has always taken pride in service to our customers. Come let us show you how we can be your health partner and not just a pill store.
Hey y'all, what does the average Mississippi football player get on his SATs? Drool. It's the best time of the year. Football is back. Get ready for your tailgate at Oswald's in Prattville. Whether you yelled Roll Tide or War Eagle, we've got you covered with tees, hats, polos, and more. We're getting in our fall orders of Southern Marsh, Southern Shirt, Cotton Brothers, Local Boy, and more. New brands include Staunch Hats, Honey Hole, and Knotted Pine, plus restocks of AFCO, Oldro, and Hey Dude. That's Oswald's just off I-65 at the second Prattville exit, or on Facebook at Oswald's Prattville.
They're real corners.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium. One quarter play in the books. Your score, Prattville 7, Foley 7. And as the sun goes all the way down in the western sky, you can see what is the dawn of new days coming at Stanley Jensen Stadium and the new lighting system on full display tonight. And Donnie, did you know we had corners of the stadium?
Well, what I didn't know was that the sun had gone down. It's so bright out there.
Yeah.
Look at how the City of Prattville logo's popping in the middle of the field.
It looks awesome.
White, bright white.
Bright.
Light, yes.
1st and 10 for the Lions from the Foley 15-yard line as we begin the second quarter play. 7-7 your score, and Browder will take the snap to begin the second quarter of play here in the jungle.
Yeah, on that last run Mario had down there, Jack Studdard and Shanks over there doing great blocking on the outside.
Doing work out there. And here's Parks again, up the middle this time, across the 15 down to the 11-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Pickup of 3, maybe 4.
Parks block area.
Just
stopped by number 31, Trim.
Prattville just running that inside zone right there, waiting on that read, and as soon as that end crashes, you watch Browder. He'll pull it, and he's out. He'll
what do
be
you
gone.
know about the tight end? It's the first time I've really seen him into action. 44, Seegers.
Colin Seegers?
Yeah. He looks good out there.
He is.
Second and 7. This time the quarterback pulls it. He's going in. Browder from 17 yards out. Touchdown, Prattville.
Light him up, baby.
Yeah, and Seegers with a block.
Colin Seegers, yeah. Colin played slot for us. He's sophomore now. Played the slot, gritty, just a hard-nosed football player. Man, it's so bright out there.
11:23 to play in the second quarter, and Prattville strikes first. And they're going to go for 2 right here, and it is batted around and incomplete.
It's dead, guys.
Dead ball. 13-7, the Lions lead. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll go ahead and get that 1-minute break. 13-7, the Lions lead with 11:23 to play before the half. We'll be right back.
Don't throw away your money, especially on replacement auto parts. In most cases, aftermarket parts are just as good and a heck of a lot cheaper than factory parts. D&J Auto Parts in Prattville is all hooked up with Auto Plus, a nationwide leader in the automotive aftermarket. Don't you dare go to another parts store before checking the...
I'm going to play the bottom of the hour, I do.
Highway 82 bypass in Prattville.
Airport Trailer in Montgomery has the trailer with the haul and power you've been looking for. If you're a farmer, rancher, construction worker, or anything in between, Airport Trailer has the one to fit your needs. Dump trailers, utility trailers, and goosenecks by Big Tex, livestock trailers by CM Trailers and CM Truck Beds. Airport Trailer on the Selma Highway next to the Montgomery Airport. Call 334-288-5785, airporttrailer.com, or follow them on Facebook. WDXX Selma Prattville, home of Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Prattville and Puckett, a winning combination.
Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium at Kevin Turner Field. Your Sport Clips MVP of the scoring drive was a 17-yard run by Joshua Browder into the end zone for the score. As now, Sutton kicks away for the Lions. And it's a pooch kick, and it's in a good spot. Fair catch called for at the 33-yard line of Foley. And that's where they'll take over. Number 9, Denarius Yearling. That sounds like a Game of Thrones name, doesn't it? Denarius Yearling.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
I hadn't either, but that sounds good.
It sounds Game of Thrones-ish.
I guess you watched that.
No, I just know the name Denarius.
Now, I got to tell you, in it, the nose is number 90. Cameron
himself eligible this year, and they call him Big Night Night.
Big Night Night. Yep.
6'5", 301 junior.
Yeah, watch out for that kid.
Man.
He's going to line up on that guy that's 6'7", 375 on the Foley offensive front.
Look, we got Carmelo.
Here's Tynes on first down, looking to pass, throwing that fade right up again. This time jumping in front of it is
great
Carmelo.
Play.
Carmelo Jones knocks it away. No thank you. No thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Boy, what a fantastic play right there, Carmelo. I thought he mistimed it at first, but he had enough air when he jumped to knock it down. So that was a good job.
Who is one defensively? I've lost.
Wendeldrick.
Wendeldrick. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got beef, and speed out there, and we rushed 3. They're blocking with 6, and we rushed that throw.
We're whipping them.
Yeah.
We rushed that throw.
11 minutes and 11 seconds to play before the half. The Lions of Prattville lead the Lions of Foley 13-7. 2nd and 10 for the Foley Lions from their own 34-yard line. And Tynes, quick pass out in the flat. And he is belted at the line of scrimmage. He is really belted.
What a play. Joris Thomas, he's had a good game.
Big George. George has had 2 big plays already tonight.
He has 1 interception to his credit tonight.
Yeah.
And now a highlight hit and a clean highlight hit.
Big Night's coming out, and now we got speed and power.
3rd down and 9 for Foley, just outside their own 35-yard line. 10:46 to play in the opening half. Lions of Prattville lead at 13-7. Here's Tynes again, drops back the pass, got a little time this time, throws it downfield, and one-on-one coverage this time, and this is nearly intercepted again. Incomplete at the 15-yard line.
That was Cowling, man. You can't draw it up any better than that. Excellent coverage.
Beautiful play by Terrell Cowling.
And if the quarterback doesn't overthrow the receiver, it's probably picked.
Yep.
It was a great coverage.
And Tyrell just right there at that end just kind of burst it out in front of him. He was going for the pick.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Punt formation for Foley right now. Shanks back there to defend, to receive around the 26, 27-yard line. Lions come after the punt and almost get it, but they do get it away. Fair catch call for it, the 26-yard line by Shanks, and that's where the Lions will take over.
Lions up around 26.
Well, great job by the defense. Yeah, let's go down to Donnie on the sideline.
It's so tempting to keep going down to the sideline.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what to say. The defense is doing a great job, and I'm just waiting on this offense to explode.
Yep.
Back up to y'all.
Hey, next week we'll announce the Buffalo Rock Pepsi Player of the Game. We'll make presentations throughout the season at the Coach J.B. Wallace Show on Thursday evening at Rock's Famous Barbecue. Join us on Thursday at Rock's for the presentation of the Buffalo Rock Pepsi Player of the Game. The plaque is provided by our friends at One Way Christian Bookstore. The Player of the Game will also receive an MVP treatment from our friends at Sport Clips in Prattville. Already some folks making a stake for that, but a lot of football left to play as Prattville takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Jolly, gives it up to Parks. Parks carries out to the 29-yard line.
To the 29, second down.
Give him 4 on that one.
Vehicle, your license plate 4A02.
I'm sorry.
I said 4-yard pickup. Can we turn on some lights in here?
4? That's maybe 2.
It is dark up in this piece.
It is dark. I was just thinking that I can't read my lights.
I can't see nothing.
There we go. There we go.
Will said, let there be light, and light appeared.
2nd down and 7 for the Lions of Prattville from just inside our own 30-yard line.
Thank you, Milzer. You just noticed that squat that I had to do to see. With Chip's leaning over there.
Yes.
Jolly wants to pass. Looking downfield now.
Oh, he got his arm hit.
Got his arm hit.
Yeah.
Boy, he had Jack Studdard wide open if he could have had that clean throw.
Yeah, Cam Richardson had actually drawn double coverage deep and opened that up for Studdard across the middle. He just didn't have the time to get to
it. Yeah. And then Colin almost caught it.
Yeah, he did.
I'm impressed with Jolly so far. Obviously Browder as well.
Right.
He's done an excellent job. But this being the first game experience, I guess, in a while.
Since the 9th grade.
Yeah, he stepped in the pocket, up in the pocket really good.
Well, here he goes on 3rd and 7, looking to pass, now firing.
Look at
this
that.
Ball is caught on a dime.
First down.
Cam Richardson on the catch. Wow. At the Foley 42-yard line, the Prattville 42-yard line, 37-yard line. That is a first down for Prattville.
Well, Milzer can tell you. Milzer watched him throw that pill during baseball season.
He put it on a dot to Cam Richardson right there. 1st and 10, Prattville from our own 42. And here's a give to Parks again. Parks hard running up the middle, out to the 42-yard line. He'll pick up 4 yards as the clock continues to roll. 9:15 to play before half. Lions of Prattville leading the Lions of Foley 13-7. And now we'll see KJ Blue checking out, as well as Parks, and we see Ethan Gomez checking in at running back. 5'5", 145-pound senior, transfer from Marbury.
Yep, his little brother's running back for me.
One of Gomez gets the ball from Jolly. Jolly just barely got it up to him. Gomez still on the move, trying to cut to the outside.
Tell you
Can't
what,
quite find the seam, but there's speed right there.
Let me tell you, that was a great run because that was a 12-yard loss, and he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speed in those legs of Ethan Gomez. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Prattville stakes to their own 43-yard line with 8:24 to play here in the opening half.
You know what's been just great to see is how much spread out it's been with different receivers, different running backs. Man, they're getting the ball to everybody tonight.
It's wearing our stats man out. Here's Jolly to pass on 3rd and 6. He throws it up deep, looking downfield for Studdard. And he comes, almost a circus catch.
All right, that's
Studdard. Cam Richardson.
Yeah, Cam Richardson.
Richardson almost made a circus catch, but could not quite pull it down, and it's 4th and 6. Boy, what an effort right there by Cam. Fighting off the DB, and just about flicked it, tipped it up to himself.
Yeah, like he flipped it, and he almost caught it. Just this close.
Turner Walker on to punt away for the Lions. Heels down at his own 28-yard line. Thompson and Knight back to receive the punt. Walker gets it away. It's a line drive punt. It gives Thompson a chance, but he is sucked up at the 33-yard line. Number 4, Joris Thomas, once again. Big stop on that play.
Yeah, boys, I'm telling you, Joris Thomas.
He's looking pretty good out there.
He's had a heck of a first half here.
Man.
Play after play. Interception. Been sound on defense. And, I just mentioned it before, but how many receivers so far have caught passes?
I don't know. We got to ask the stat
or
guy
even
that.
targeted.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
our stats man will be able to tell us at halftime, but it's
5
been
or
quite
6
a few.
guys, and Shanks hadn't caught one yet, has he?
Yeah, he did. Caught the touchdown
Oh, that's
pass.
right. Yeah, that.
Oh, well, I'm
That
sorry.
count.
You were outside delivering drinks and food. You missed that one.
You're on your run. Tynes loaded up the shotgun for the Foley lines from their own 33-yard line.
Well, I thought we were 2 over 3 out there.
Yeah,
Tynes on the roll.
There it is.
Quick pitch out, and he is hit behind the line and dropped for a big loss back to the 25-yard line. Number 4, Mekhi Mitchell, had nowhere to go under that Prattville horde of defenders.
Yeah, it looked like Eric Mine was the main defender there, but there was quite a few on the tackle.
I think number 1 has to leave because he lost his head.
That's not
gear.
good. That's not good. You have to leave.
He
One
lost
play.
his headgear.
They mark it down at the just inside the Foley 29-yard line. They're going to call it 2nd and 16 from the 28. 7:34 to play here in the opening half. Prattville leads at 13-7 over Foley. Foley operating behind the chains in their own territory as Tynes drops back to pass. He's under some pressure. He does get the ball away up the middle. It's a little inside screen. He is belted by Tice Cottrey. Tice Cottrey just said hello to the Foley running back, whose name is not on our roster. And that was a very rude hello. He lost his helmet
as well.
I think he took it off, and he's leaving.
He said, I'm coming out.
No, my helmet came off, guys. I promise.
I'm out.
Yeah. He's trying to catch the number of that bus.
His name is Tyler Hamby. He's a senior, number 34 for the Foley Lions.
Well, he is trying to remember that name right now.
Yeah.
Because Cottrey showed him a record of it. It is now 3rd and 8 for Foley from their own 36-yard line. Lions on top 13-7. Prattville on top 13-7. 6:52 to play before the half. Here is Tynes once again, loads the shotgun up, and there's flags everywhere. They think they might get Foley once again. For that little hitch from that lineman.
Well, I think it was this tackle on this side when he's looking at when Deldrick Rollinson fixing to do about a 4.2 40 around him.
What can you do?
I mean, seriously, that is some speed on the edge there too right now with Fats on one side and when Deldrick on the other side. That's speed coming off the edge right there, buddy.
And you can't find many answers for speed like that. 3rd down and 13 now for Foley. Back at their own 31-yard line after the motion call. Clock on the move. A running clock at 6:27 and counting. Good guys on top here at Stanley Jensen Stadium, 13-7. And now Tynes loads up the shotgun. Looks to that far side. He's got receivers going everywhere. Now throws it. Incomplete. Hits the dirt at the 42-yard line, and Foley will have to punt this one away.
And Cottrey hit him right in the mouth right as he released the ball. Maybe shortened the throw up just a tad, but great job by the defense.
Now that gets in the quarterback's head as the game goes on,
Yes.
knowing that's coming.
Yeah.
Because they're getting to him on every pass just about.
Yeah.
Shanks goes deep to return this punt. He's heels down at around the 30-yard line of Prattville. And Hamby, the running back, also the punter, sets the punt this one away. Low snap, it's on the ground. Hamby's got to pick it up and run with it, and he's going to be taken down at the 33-yard line of Foley. First down, Prattville from the Foley 33.
Wow.
Nice break right there.
No doubt about that. Bad snap, and Hamby did a lot to get it back to the line of scrimmage, and he had no chance to kick it as he did all he could there, but good job by the Prattville punt return team.
6:07 to play before halftime. Prattville 13, Foley 7, and Prattville now with a golden opportunity to extend the lead. They'll take over at the Foley 33-yard line. We want to thank Coach's Q Barbecue for providing us a great meal here in the press box tonight. If you have an event that needs catering, don't forget to reach out to Coach's Q Barbecue. Their smoked meat selections include pulled pork, smoked chicken, delicious and moist brisket, country-style ribs, and more. They also specialize in a candy apple red sauce and their own version of Alabama white sauce. And they had some of that up in here tonight, and it was fire.
It was so good. So good. We're getting, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to do the hybrid stuff.
The hybrids. That's what we're going to call it?
Hybrid
Donnie's halftime hybrid stuff.
There you go.
He's heading out, folks. I don't know what's about to happen, but we're going to find out. Caleb, how's it going over there? Good?
He's good. He makes no noise. He just writes.
He just writes.
Yeah.
He's got this little stats language there that I don't understand, but he's figuring it out.
Caleb, what's your knowledge of? I know you can't speak because you don't have a mic, but what is his knowledge of poetry?
He's quite versed in poetry. English lit.
Has he been tuning in to Poetic Justice?
He's listened to some Poetic Justice. He really has. In fact, the only part of the podcast he listens to is the Poetic Justice segment.
And the motivational minute.
Yes,
of course. Here's Jolly from the shotgun. Callan going in motion to that far side. 3 in motion. Jolly looking downfield, firing up. He's got a man down in the end zone, and his ball is caught by Cam Richardson. Touchdown, Prattville.
Wow.
What a catch. Cam goes over the top of the defensive back, pulls it down, and puts it on the board for the Lions. What a play by Cam Richardson.
I tell you, I was about to say last series when we had the ball, Cam Richardson hadn't really done that much tonight. And, man, he's lit it up. There it is on the replay. Man.
Absolutely beautiful as Prattville extends their lead over Foley 19-7. Now Reed Montgomery on for the point after.
Let's don't flip the lights on and off while he's kicking. Though.
No, that's not the play.
Yeah.
Montgomery's kick is true and into the Tauga Creek. And with 5:53 to play before half, it's Lions 20, Foley 7. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back.
It's a new season, and it's Sport Clips haircuts. All of our stylists are clean certified and guy smart. So come in and get yourself back in the game with our legendary MVP experience. It's a mancation with our hot steam towel, relaxing shampoo, and a winning cut. Check in online and walk out with confidence. Sport Clips. It's good to be a guy.
And you'll be stepping out like a pro.
Check out the newest tab on ShopDavesMarket.com. It's called Choice Doorstep. It's where you can do case orders from any of over 50,000 items that'll be delivered to your door within 2 days. And delivery is free, no matter whether you order 1 case or 100. Hey, you know, it's sort of like ordering from the Amma company. But now you support the local folks at Dave's Market. Check it out, the Choice Doorstep tab. We think you'll love it. Find it at ShopDavesMarket.com.
Welcome back to Kevin Turner Field at Stanley Jensen Stadium, and this place is on fire right now.
Yes, sir, buddy.
As a 47-yard pass from Drew Jolly to Cam Richardson has electrified the crowd, and the Lions now lead 20-7. And here's a pooch kick from Stutton, and it is fair caught at the Foley 31-yard line. Let's check in with Hybrid Donnie.
All right, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
Hello, hello, hello.
We got you.
Hello.
This Hybrid Donnie thing so far, he's got one word out. We'll check in with Hybrid Donnie again in a minute. But 5:53 to play in the half. Lions up 20-7.
You know, we might mention.
How about now? Not working.
We can hear you, buddy. Milzer, what's he doing?
All right, here we go.
Got to get away from the crowd there a little bit. All right, Tynes back out to lead the Foley offense. From his own 31 he goes. Shotgun snap. Drop the snap. Flags are down. Quick pass to Thompson, and Thompson is muscled down by Sam Payne and number 21, Whit Rollinson, behind the line of scrimmage, a 1-yard loss. But there is a flag.
Wow, this flag's going. I was talking about most valuable player so far this first half. Might be Kawhi Moncrief, the way he has designed this offense in 2-quarterback system, and it has been flawless, except for that one. I guess we had one, we punted once.
We did.
No, we punted twice.
We punted twice.
But 3 possession scores. Great job by Coach Moncrief.
They got to be pleased because they've been battling their own defense all season, all preseason, and all fall camp. Hadn't been able to move very much against their own defense, so you kind of question yourself. But once you get away from, obviously Prattville's got an elite defense.
They do.
Now seeing what they really can do. 2nd and 12 now for Foley from their own 29-yard line. And here's a give to number 4 trying to get to the edge, and he is pulled down again at the line of scrimmage by Sam Payne. Number 4, Mekhi Mitchell, had nowhere to go as he was tracked down by the linebacker.
Yeah, and we talked about how big our linebackers are. And Sam Payne is listed at, 221, I think is what we have him at.
6'2", 221.
But, when you're that big and you run like that and run down a running back from the outside, that's excellent job. And, man, you can do a lot with that flexibility and versatility with those linebackers.
3rd and 12 now for Foley from their own 29-yard line as we approach. We go under 5 minutes to play in the opening half. Lions of Prattville 20, Foley Lions 7. Tynes drops back to pass. Looking, he's under pressure. He's going to roll out. He's going to be sacked. He's going down back at the 20-yard line. Number 21, Whit Rollinson on the sack.
Man, I'm telling you, that is speed. We talk about it already with Rollinson and also Fats coming off the edges. They can't block them.
Well, give Luke Gordon credit, too, right there. He came in off the edge and closed the angle, and he had nowhere to go. And now Shanks heels down at his own 42-yard line, and Hamby heels down inside of his own 10 in the shadow of his own goalpost. Got to punt this one away. Lions come after it, just barely miss it. And Shanks, it's a short punt. It's going to take a Lions bounce to the 40 of Foley and bounce all the way back to the Foley 37-yard line. The Lions take over with excellent field position with 4:11 to play before the half with a 13-point advantage, 20-7 over Foley. Let's check in again. Let's give this hybrid Donnie chance another shot.
All right. How about, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We got you.
You got me?
Yes.
All right, good, because I can't hear y'all. Guys, it is electric down here.
It certainly feels that way up here, too. The energy from the crowd is peaking right now. 1st and 10, Browder from the shotgun. From the Foley 37, here's a give to Parks. Parks hit it at the line of scrimmage and wrestled down for about a 1-yard pickup.
And I really like how Coach Moncrief has come back with Browder right now.
Yeah.
And letting these guys get alternate opportunity. Here comes Jolly to replace him here. So, man, if those guys can keep that chemistry and keep that going, that they can be dangerous this year.
There is no doubt about it. 2nd down and 10 now for Prattville from the Foley 38-yard line. Here is Jolly from the shotgun. 4 receivers in the set. Parks flanks him to the right. He's going to roll to that right side, and now he fires complete to Blue at the 30-yard line. Blue down to the 25, still on his feet, breaking tackles. Blue down the sideline to the 10. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out at the
19.
They're going to mark him down to the 18-yard line. A 20-yard pass and run from Jolly to Blue. 1st and 10 Lions at the Foley 18, back in the red zone with 3:24 to play before the half.
Well, if you'd have told me a sophomore was going to be possibly the leading receiver, we don't know that for sure. We've got to check with our statistician at halftime.
Correct.
But he's got to be up near the top, Blue, with an outstanding first half.
3:24 to play. Lions 1st and 10 in the Foley red zone. From the 18 they go. And here is Parks with the carry, breaking tackles in the backfield.
Wow.
Reverses field, still on his feet inside the 15. Parks to the 10. Parks to the 5. He dives. And is he in? Touchdown.
Oh, God.
They're going to call him down inside the 1. Inside the 1-yard line. What a run by Mario
Yeah,
Parks.
the ball was beyond the goal line, but I think they marked the knee down. But what an outstanding effort.
An 18-yard run by Mario Parks, and now the Lions are knocking at the door. They're inches away from the goal. 1st and goal they go, and now we have a Foley man down. I believe he is cramping at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a 5-yard loss. He goes to the left side, comes back, cuts across the field, made an excellent move right in the middle of the field to avoid a tackler, and then he just ran through guys, laid out as far as he could do, put the ball over the goal line, but a knee must have hit before the ball went over. But what an effort right there by Parks.
You can tell that he has definitely worked on his strength and his speed in the offseason. He was a great back last year, but he's a level He's a level up this year, I tell you what. At
Yeah,
6 foot 205, and he is every bit of it.
We got Jolly coming back
let's
in.
pause. Let's pause while we got a second. It's 8 o'clock. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID here on the Lions Football Network.
WDXX Selma Prattville, home of Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Prattville and Puckett, a winning combination.
Welcome back to Kevin Turner Field at Stanley Jensen Stadium. Timeout on the field. Foley calls a timeout with 3:07 to play. While we got a chance, I want to remind you folks that for a great selection of Toro and Gravely zero-turn mowers, you got to visit Uncle Dave and the Johnson family at Prattville Outdoors. They're right out on Highway 82 at Highway 14 in Prattville. Let Uncle Dave, Ed, and Frank know that you appreciate their sponsorship of Prattville football and Dixie Country and Prattville Alive. I'm going to tell you, there's not a nicer group of folks in the biz than the folks at Prattville Outdoors, Chip.
No doubt. Those guys have been there a long time. I was talking to Ed the other day about a four-wheeler I bought from them when they were in Montgomery, like 2004.
Wow.
So they've been around, been in Prattville quite a ways, probably since around 2005 or 6. But you can trust them. You know them. They're local folks, and that's what you need to do business with those guys. They can do a great job for you.
Absolutely.
I did talk to Kirk Mills today.
Oh, yeah?
Kirk calls me, from Larry Puckett Chevrolet. And
he acts like he don't know me.
Well, that's because you always ask for convertible Corvettes, and we can't get that.
Well, you don't know. I've always been told you don't have because you don't ask.
That's true. But anyway, Kirk told me, as a guys, I know you're not playing away tonight, but when are y'all playing? I said, Smith Station, 2 weeks. I won't be here. Will, can he pick it up? He said, Will who? I said, no, right. Will, no.
That means tracks.
But he said, call him. He's going to get you something. So,
first and goal for the Lions inside the 1 as we break the timeout with 3:07 to play before half. The Lions lead at 20-7 and looking for more as Jolly lines it up from the shotgun, hands it off to Parks, and he strolls in the end zone. Touchdown, Prattville. No doubt that time.
Wow, did you see that? When the lights went off, the numbers on the Prattville jerseys, that's all you could see. They turned the lights completely
that's
off.
Awesome.
And you could, the reflection of the numbers, that was cool.
I tell you, it's a new era here at Stanley Jensen Stadium. 3:03 to play now. Lions up 26-7 over Foley. And now, Richardson kneels to hold. And Montgomery sets the kick. Been impressed with Reed Montgomery so far, Chip.
Yeah, he has looked good right down the middle.
Good hold, good snap, and it is good. Wildman, your snapper and your center. Perfect all night long. 27-7 your score. Lions of Prattville over the Lions of Foley. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Lions football continues after these words.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, so what are we doing with your hair today?
I need a trim, a new dishwasher, and a much-needed vacation. Do you see any grays?
Sounds like you need a personal loan. My friend just got a loan from Guardian Credit Union, and he used it to upgrade his kitchen appliances.
That's what I need to do.
Guardian has great rates and a friendly team that makes payments affordable.
Perfect. I guess stylists really can fix everything.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
Sometimes you need things done around your house or land that your lawnmower or weed eater just can't handle. That's when you call Prattville Farm Center. They bring their own crew and equipment and clear whatever you need. They say no job is too small. I've been going to Prattville Farm Center for years, and I like dealing with hometown folks. They get the job done right and get it done quickly. If you have land that needs clearing, call Randy at Prattville Farm Center on South Memorial Drive in Prattville. Call 365-5400.
Welcome back to Kevin Turner Field at Stanley Jensen Stadium. 27-7 is your score. As now Porter Sutton kicks this one away again. Fair catch called for at the 25-yard line of Foley. Your Sport Clips MVP that last scoring drive was an 18-yard run by Mario Parks where he reversed his field, hit in the backfield with what looked like what would be a 5-yard loss, reverses his field, breaks tackles, and takes it down to the inch line. That is your Sport Clips most valuable play of the scoring drive.
And no doubt he turned nothing and a loss into almost a touchdown on the play. But what a great job, and he has really looked sharp tonight. And it would be hard if this game ended right now. to name a most outstanding player. It really would.
It really would.
Drew Jolly's got 2 touchdown passes.
Yep.
He's got to be in there. Blue's got to be in there. Joris Thomas has got to be in there. Tice Cotry with the hits he's had. 17. Carmelo.
Yep. Quay Moncrief's got to be in there.
Quay's got to be in there for Carmelo Jones.
Yep. 1st and 10 now for Foley from their own 25-yard line. Here's Tynes. It gives it off to Hamby. Hamby up the middle, and he is just has his helmet torn off again. No, that's an offensive lineman with his helmet torn off. That's Logan Jollenbeck, 6'7", 335, who loses his headgear. Look at that man out there. 3-yard pickup for Hamby right there.
You know, if you see Foley's weakness, they just don't have, even their receivers, they're big, but they're just not, they don't have that killer speed, you know. But you get down in the red zone, now it's a different story. As we saw, there one time in the red zone, they scored.
That's true. 2nd and 7 now for Foley from their own 28-yard line. 2:38 to play in the opening half. The Lions of Prattville up 27-7, and here's Hamby again on the carry. He is belted by Tice Cotry, pushed back and met with some authority. Finished off by Tice Cotry and number 1, Wendeldrick Rawlinson, back at the Foley 19-yard line.
Stop by Rawlinson and Cotry. Played off 2.
Well, he must have heard me that he was in competition. Outstanding play right there by Cotry.
That was a 5-yard loss on the play. With 2:21 to play, we've got a stoppage. Hey, don't let mosquitoes ruin your outdoor fun. I know it's August, and we're going to have mosquitoes right here until November. That's the way it goes here in the South. And don't let them ruin your outdoor fun. Let Aero Pest Control get rid of mosquitoes on your property. Call Aero Pest Control at 365-4610 and ask about mosquito control. For over 50 years, the best shot at pest control is Aero Pest Control. And I can attest to that. We've been a client of Aero since we moved here in 2007, and yet to see a live cockroach in our house. Seen some dead ones.
Listen, I tell you how long they've been here. When I was 7 years old, I learned how to siphon gas out of an Aero Pest Control truck that was next door to us. We grew up beside the Bowens, and I learned how to siphon gas out of there.
Did you learn? Was it
from their truck?
Was it an oral siphon or was it one of those pumps?
No, it was swallow gas. Dad said suck hard 3 times, but only 4 times. I mean, I did it 4 times one time, and I swallowed like 87 or 89 octane. I don't know what it was, but it was the real stuff. No ethanol in that stuff back then.
I hear that helps your speed.
Yeah, but I've told the Bowen, so they know.
It's okay. It's okay to talk about it. 3rd and 12 now for Foley after the timeout, back at their own 23-yard line. Tynes from the shotgun. Play action pass, looking downfield, firing across the middle. It is complete to Malachi at the 34-yard line, short of the first down. Line to make 35. He had it briefly across 35 and tried to pick up some more yards and lost some yards as he did. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 at the Foley 34-yard line.
Another guy we've talked about as a possible player of the game in the first half, Carmelo Jones.
Yeah.
Makes an outstanding open field tackle to keep him getting the first down.
Now as we roll under 2 minutes to play in the half, Foley with a 4th and 1 at their own 34-yard line.
Ooh.
Looks like they're going to like to go for it. And this could give Prattville a golden opportunity to put a dagger if they can't convert here.
Number 11 is possibly going to get the ball here.
He may. And the quarterback follows him, and he is belted at the line of scrimmage, and he's not going to make it. He's short. The Lions will take over.
And you know who that was?
Tice.
Big number 90, Cameron Underwood, was the guy that was underneath all that.
Big night.
And, man, he made the initial hit. Cotry comes in there and finishes him off. But, wow. What a play by Underwood there.
Boy, why do you not give it to Nero right there?
I don't know.
If Nero can't get a yard, nobody gets a yard.
Yeah.
So now with 1:35 to play, the Lions take over at the Foley 34-yard line, up 27-7 with a chance to put a dagger in the heart of the Foley Lions before halftime.
Looks like it's going to be Jolly coming out at quarterback.
Jolly and Arrington in the backfield now for the Lions. Jolly loads up the shotgun. 4 receiver set, and we've got flags. Nope, Foley calls a timeout. That'll be their last timeout of the half. James Jones and his wife Dutchie are not only great pharmacists, They're big-time supporters of Prattville local events, including Prattville football. Jones Drugs is on East Main Street, next door to our Prattville Alive Dixie Country studio and the world headquarters of New York Life. Well, I tell you, Jones Drugs is as big a staple here as Aero Pest Control.
Hey, the freshly painted New York Life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what's gotten into you, Chip Powell?
That joker's
Man.
You're spending money on your building?
Wow, it was about to fall down. We had to. We had complaints throughout the city from James Jones and the Mike and them at the radio station. Milzer was complaining. We had to do something.
I'm so glad you painted it, man. It's such a pretty brown.
Yes. But we're not finished yet, man. We got to do all the trimmings, the bushes and all that stuff.
Yeah, the landscape.
And we're getting landscaping. That's a good word. And awnings. Get new awnings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so
wow.
It's going to look really good.
Y'all going to be too bougie to even stay there.
Are you going to do lights like this that flash and change colors?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, when you're down here and they turn them off, it's dark.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Lions from the Foley 34-yard line. 1:34 to play before half. Lions lead it over Foley 27-7 here in the season opener. Very impressive tonight so far for these Prattville Lions. And here is Drew Jolly once again from the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Arrington. No, Jolly keeps it. Jolly keeps it, trying to get to the outside, and he will be wrestled down on the Foley boundary at the 31-yard line. 3-yard pickup. That's a good play right there to show you Jolly will pull it too.
Yeah, it shows a little quickness and speed on him right there, and you got to show that.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to send the house at you, and now they got to respect it. He can run the ball a little bit too, so it'll be interesting to watch his progress throughout the year, and also Browder, and see how, Browder is a dangerous runner, and I know he's working on his passing skills as well, but this is good, a great combination Prattville can have here.
Jolly again on the quick pass, complete inside seam at the 25-yard line, finally taken down. I believe that's Blue on the catch over there on the far boundary. Caught it at the 30, rumbled out to the 25.
You are correct.
7-yard pickup on the pass from
Blue
Jolly
on the
to
catch.
Blue. 3rd down and 1 now for the Lions at the Foley 25-yard line. 32 seconds left before the half. Lions of Prattville lead at 27-7. Jolly takes a snap, gives it up to Arrington. Arrington trying to find a hole on the outside. He gets his first down out to the 24-yard line and punishes a man in the process. Well, Hamby was there again. Hamby's playing both ways, and he's getting punished both ways right now.
And listen, those DBs that come up on Arrington, what do they list him at? 217, man. And he's a junior.
You got to watch that.
That's a good-looking young running back right there.
Yes, it is. Prattville calls their final timeout of the half with 15 seconds to play. 27-7 your score. Lions on top, and they are marching now. They're at the Foley 20-yard line looking for more. This could be an opportunity to see Reed Montgomery attempt his first field goal.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, run one out route and then send in Colin Rogers. Oh, yeah, he's not here.
Oh, yeah, he's a Mustang now.
Yeah.
But a good Mustang.
Yeah.
Boy, look at 57 coming out of the game right now. Prattville 57. That's a big fella right there.
Yes, he is.
Jordan Bates.
Yes.
5'9", 303 Jordan Bates. He's a mountain out there. Here's Drew Jolly. 4 receivers in the set. Looking downfield to pass. Under some pressure. Don't take the sack. Roll out, Drew.
What a gosh.
They got him from behind.
Yeah.
And he does get out of bounds.
We don't have any timeouts left, do we?
That's going to be the end of the half.
No, we did.
Nope. Time runs out. Time runs out. That's the half.
Yeah, you got to throw that one away.
Probably with a little hiccup right there. Let's see if Hybrid Donnie can get a word with Coach Wallace down on the sideline. 27-7 your halftime score. Donnie, you down there?
He's down there.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's having a talk with Drew right now.
Well, Coach Wallace is coaching right now.
Yeah.
Coach, I know exactly what to do. And, but look, you have got to be so proud of this group of kids right now.
That's far I am. I mean, that we're controlling the line of scrimmage, and that's something we've been harping on in the offseason and all week. So I'm very proud of how they come out and perform. Our skilled guys making plays. They're playing with a lot of energy. We just got to finish strong.
Yeah. This defense is playing phenomenal right now.
Yeah, they are. They getting to the ball. A couple things we got to fix that if we don't fix it now, it's going to be a problem down the road. But, I mean, it's still a good ball game. I mean, anything can happen, so we got to come out ready to go.
All right, Coach, I'm going to let you go to work. All right, guys.
All right, there you go.
Coming back upstairs.
Come on up, Hybrid Donnie.
Yeah, and I liked Coach Wallace right there. He went straight to Jolly.
Yeah.
And he had to remind him, but this is game experience learning. He got to throw that one away and get that out of bounds or something. But missed opportunity there, but, good coaching job right there with Coach Wallace getting to him there.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We're at the half. Your halftime score, Prattville 27, Foley 7. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back. You're listening to Prattville Lions football.
Thanks for putting on your knitto.
Welcome back to Prattville Lions football. Stanley Jensen Stadium, Kevin Turner Field. 27-7 your halftime score, and we're going to kick it out to the Pride of Prattville marching band.
gentlemen, the Prattville Marching Band.
The best band in the whole land, the Pride of Prattville Marching Band, taking us through their Don't Stop halftime performance, and what a performance it was. 10 minutes to play left in the 10 minutes of halftime play remaining. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll talk about some first half highlights and maybe some statistics that you didn't even know we had. When Prattville Lions football continues right after these words.
Football fans and hunters have one thing in common. They love fall. Jared Bates, what's hot for fall at Clanton Tractor?
Yeah, you're right. You know, right now, looking at football season, and that does mean it's hunting club times. We've got you hunting club tractors here at Clanton Tractor. Small tractors to big tractors, all the implements you need to go get your green fields disked up and planted and your dove fields fixed. If you're looking for something like that, you need to come check us out and see the package deals and everything we've got to offer.
Everybody needs a great friend in the Kubota business, and you got one. Jared and the
you guys want me to do the legal ID at the end of the spot set, or are you going to remember to do it at 8:30?
Career and technical education programs. At Central Alabama, our students bring the vital technical skills needed to meet the growing industry demands of our state. Start your future today at one of the many Central Alabama Community College campuses. Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, or Talladega. Central Alabama is central to you. Central to your success.
G-Man here with a question. Have you visited furniture showrooms lately only to find a limited selection and below average quality? If you have, you haven't been to the Depot Furniture Gallery inside Prattville Pickers. You'll find the River Region's largest selection of rustic and farmhouse, high-quality solid wood furniture with truckloads arriving all the time. The Depot Furniture Gallery buys factory direct, which guarantees tremendous savings. DepotFurnitureGallery.com on Facebook or call 334-380-3300.
Great news for the River Region. Larry Puckett Chevrolet has the biggest selection of new Chevrolets on the way than they've ever had. Kirk Mims, tell us about it.
Big selection on the way. I just looked. There's 44 in transit from the plant, the most we've had in a long time. We've got Trailblazers coming. I've got Equinoxes coming. I've got Silverado trucks coming. If you got something you want, come by. Let's see what we got coming. We might already have yours on the way.
Go to LarryPuckett.com. That's LarryPuckett.com. Or come on in to Larry Puckett on Cobbsford Road in Prattville, where the customers do the talking.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Ask yourself these questions before you buy prescriptions through the mail. What will I do until my medication arrives? How will I know if I'm using my medication properly? What do I do in an emergency? Will the drugs I receive still be exactly as my doctor ordered? The fact is, at Jones Drugs, they know you. They know your doctor, and they're there in emergencies.
This is James Jones, owner and pharmacist of Jones Drugs in Prattville, Millbrook, Greenville, Montgomery. Since 1996, the Jones family has been proud to serve the area and has always taken pride in service to our customers. Come let us show you how we can be your health partner and not just a pill store.
WDXX Selma Prattville, home of Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Prattville and Puckett, a winning combination.
Welcome back to Kevin Turner Field at Stanley Jensen Stadium. Your halftime score, Prattville 27, Foley 7. And it has been a very, very one-sided affair so far tonight for the Prattville Lions. And all the questions we had so far have been answered. I think answered resoundingly with a,
yeah,
we're okay.
I think our strength, we said strength on strength with their offense, our defense, I think we're leaning a little our way on the strength.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty strong.
I think you're right on that because that's as good as we have looked offensively.
Yeah.
In an opening ball game. And, I mean, we looked great against Wetumpka last year, but
we knew what that was.
Wow.
Too. But you look at the way this team has played, way this team has played in the preseason game and the spring game,
right?
The beat the line scrimmage last week, and they're playing against our offensive ones against our defensive ones, and it just looked like, wow, we just don't have much offense. But
well,
I think that's
guess we know why.
We know why. The defense is just outstanding.
I guess you scrimmage against that group every day. You're going to get better.
You are going to get better, and it's showing on the field right now.
And it's definitely, like you said, it is showing up right now.
Here's what's funny. If you look at our first numerical 8 numbers on defense, those 8 guys have made plays.
Yes.
I mean, look at your roster.
Yeah.
Wendrelic, Cotry, Cowling made a great.
Payne.
George Thomas has done well. Caleb Bruce had a good pass broken up. Payne. Parrish has played a little at corner. Miners made plays. I mean, it's the same way on offense. You know, we've had a lot of guys touch the ball. And, man, that's just a credit to Corey Lee on defense, getting these guys in the right place, their speed, quickness, and getting to the ball. Cotry is laying some heavy licks on people.
Just punishing.
Well, I'll tell you, while I was down there.
Our statistician, don't say this, our statistician, young Caleb Barrett, is learning the ropes of this. And so the stats in the first half, you know, it's a learning process. But I can tell you that the Foley quarterback was 9 for 12 passing. Pretty good numbers, but about 14 yards.
Yeah. And one of them was the touchdown fade route.
Right.
That was a 19-yard pass?
Right. About a 19-yard pass.
So.
Yeah. And our quarterback, Drew Jolly, 5 of 10. Not bad. 50%. Those passes have been deep.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdown passes. So about all you can ask for in an opener for a kid that hadn't played since 9th grade. And Josh Browder is such a quick change of pace that this is going to give teams fits.
Yeah.
And guess what? We get the ball to start second half.
Rutroad, Shaggy.
Yes. And Parks. Can't forget Parks. Carmelo Jones.
Mario.
Smith.
Donovan,
yes.
But look, I'm going to say this, and I hope I don't get in trouble for it. But when I went down to the field, and the offensive line, they're lining up, getting ready to go out there. And I looked at these guys, and when you look at them, you go, there's no way that is a 7A football offensive line. They're just a bunch of kids. But man, they playing with some heart tonight.
Well, you look at the starting center. You know, Stoudemire,
right?
Our starting center, he is out.
Right, Stoudemire's still out with injury,
and he may be out. He may be out indefinitely.
Yep.
And so you have Garrett Wildman, the long snapper, stepping in as a starting center.
Right.
And he has performed. I mean, look at this snap. Have you seen a bad snap tonight?
Nope. And then you've got where's Garrett?
Gabe.
Garrett Mitchell. Yeah.
Yep.
Garrett Mitchell, who they were counting on a bunch, big red, and Garrett is still hurt right now. I'm not sure what his what his prognosis is, but man, I just looked at that offensive line and I just smiled because like those guys were looked like me when I was an offensive lineman.
Wildman is a thick cornerback.
Yeah.
5'10", 184.
He's listed at that, but I don't think that's his actual numbers. I got his official numbers from his father, Brandon.
Well,
and
you can't believe anything Brandon Wildman tells you.
He says he's 6'1". He said Garrett's 6'1", 230 now.
Okay. Well,
but
we need to update the roster.
Even still.
Yeah. 5'10", 184 to what?
6'1", 230.
Okay. I like those numbers better.
That boy grew a lot.
Yeah, he did.
But, you know, why would Brandon tell us something that's not true about that? I mean, he's a pastor, for crying out loud.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't believe that guy.
I believe every word he says.
Great guy.
He's probably underselling Garrett a little bit. I bet Garrett's about 240.
He might be about 6'7", so who knows?
He could be. But he's got beautiful hair.
He has got some locks.
Not his daddy, but Garrett.
Nobody's got Cotry's hair.
No,
nobody.
That right there.
I think Coach Lansdale's trying to give him a run for it, but it's just not close.
He very well may have it.
You know, Lansdale gets mistaken for the cat on Yellowstone. What's the guy's name? The series
Kevin
Yellowstone.
Costner?
Rip? No, not Rip. Not.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm out then.
You know, the young guy that's got not Rip, but he's got the beard.
This is probably bad for me to say, but I've never seen Yellowstone.
Are you serious?
You've not? Okay. Even I've watched Yellowstone.
I haven't seen Yellowstone.
But he's the heartthrob of Yellowstone.
Milzer, whatever you do, Milzer, don't watch episode 1 of season 1 because you'll be hooked, and that's all you'll do for the next 3 weeks is catch up.
What are we about to start season 5?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're getting pretty close.
But right now it's football season. So.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character?
The guy. Well,
the one
the girl.
Beth.
Beth. Yes.
I love some Beth Dutton.
Ooh, I'd be scared of Beth. Yes.
I know you're trying to give me FOMO.
But it's Beth's brother. I'm thinking of.
You're trying to give me FOMO, and it's not working.
That looks like.
Yeah. That looks like Lansdale.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, what's his name?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know. That's the only reason women watch the show.
It's for him?
Yeah, about that guy. Yeah.
See Coach Lansdale?
He's got beautiful hair. Yeah. He's got beautiful hair, too.
Oh, he's married to the Indian girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
I can't think of his name.
Coach Lansdale.
Somebody text Donnie or I tell him who that is.
No, don't text me, please.
Yeah.
Y'all going to start blowing my phone up.
Let's see if I got a text yet. Yeah. Well, the only people who know are the
Luke
girls.
Grimes, Casey Dutton.
Casey
Dutton.
That don't look like, well, it may not be. Does that not look like
His hair's not quite flowing right there.
It looks like if Coach Lansdale and Keanu Reeves had a baby. Yeah. But that's not going to happen.
No.
I don't care. I don't care what this society tries to tell you. Men can't get pregnant.
But
yeah, it's true.
But there's the star of the show right there. It's Beth Dutton.
Yes. Beth is a woman that none of us would have married. No. She might have beat us up.
She mean?
Yeah, she mean.
She might have to.
She can take a punch.
I might have to try to catch up some of this Yellowstone stuff you speak
She
of.
take a punch. She can give a punch.
It's a great show now. I mean, it is.
Just put the children to bed before you watch it.
Yes, that's true. But.
Well, second half about to get underway, folks.
24 more minutes.
24 more minutes of pad-popping football at Stanley Jensen Stadium. So what have you guys thought about the new and improved lighting system here at the stadium so far?
I told y'all when I came up, when I got down there and I'm standing on the field, and when KJ made that, we scored there, when Mario scored, and when it got completely dark out there and they were running off the field, I was fearful for my life because I knew they could not see me. And I thought I was fixing to get crushed.
Yeah.
It was cool, though, when the lights go out and it's just the red and you can see the reflectivity of the numbers.
Yes, and the helmets were glowing, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
So
very cool. And this is just the beginning of what is going to be the new Stanley Jensen.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait till next Thursday night when hopefully the junior high scores a touchdown and we get to do the lights for the junior high.
How you feeling about the junior high team this year, Coach?
Like I said, next Thursday night, hopefully we'll score a touchdown. and
you underselling them. I know you undersell. You're underselling right now.
I'm going to tell you, look, we're young and inexperienced.
So you're not going to tell me I got a receiver better than Blue.
Every 8th grade team is young and inexperienced. You can't use that.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I will tell you this. You can buy you a ticket on GoFan and come watch the Cats play next Thursday night at 6 o'clock. We'll be playing Valley.
Hey, don't tease me with a good time.
The Valley Rams.
And you can hear Will Barrett, the PA announcer for the Prattville Junior High Cats.
You doing that?
Well, just because a friend asked me to.
Awesome.
It's because Jennifer told him he had to.
I can't wait to see it.
Because
I'm coming for that reason.
Jennifer feels sorry for me. Everybody's volunteering to help, cut my grass, do whatever. Mills even said he'd buy my supper tonight.
All right, Foley puts toe to leather. It's an onside kick, takes a high
Big
hop.
Offside.
Sam Payne pulls it down.
Jack
but
stuttered.
Is that stuttered?
Yeah.
That's the other 6.
Yeah, that's the skinny 6.
Yes.
That's the tall skinny 6.
Stutter's listed at 6'1", $187, but he may be a little more than 6'1".
Yeah. But what's the other 6 listed as?
The other 6 is listed at 6'2", 221.
Okay.
So both of them tall, one of them thick.
One's thick, one's real thick, and one is real fast.
Well, Foley jumps off
both of them are fast.
They're going to have to kick this one again. This time,
no,
they're just kicking it from the 40 again.
Something happened. Maybe the referee wasn't ready.
Jeffrey wasn't quite ready yet.
Is he still refereeing?
I hope so.
Yeah. That's him.
I really
Isn't that him back there?
I don't know. I fed them before, but I didn't introduce myself to all of them.
You better find Jeffrey.
No, that is not Jeffrey the referee.
Okay.
He's my favorite all-time referee.
Yeah, no doubt.
Except Skip Poe, he's my favorite. There's a high hop.
Let it go.
Doesn't quite go 10 yards. Yeah. And Prattville's going to get great field position on the 9-yard kickoff by Foley. 1st and 10 from the Foley 49. Go the Lions. to begin the second half of play. Lines up 27-7 as we begin.
Hey, a quick shout out to my sister who said she is listening to us tonight while watching my nephew in Spanish Fort.
Your sister's cool, man.
My sister is cool.
Very cool. She went to great lengths to get us hot gumbo one night.
I was fixing to say, don't send her and Chip to go get gumbo.
Yeah.
They'll be here by halftime.
They'll make it at halftime.
It was delicious, though.
It was delicious. And when it got to us, it was hot.
Yeah. That was good. We got to make another run to the coast.
We will be.
I'm pretty sure of that. First and 10 Lions.
He was off sides.
We got to cross sides.
He was cross sides.
Yep.
He was cross sides bad.
Well, the possession began at the Foley 44. And I believe we're going to get a jump start on this one back to the Foley 38.
Look at that.
39, I should say. It's 44 minus 5, 39. Yep, 39. 39.
That math.
First and 5 Lions from the Foley 39.
I like 3 yards.
3 yards are the best yards.
3 yards.
You don't have to exert no effort or nothing.
But there's no cloud of dust anymore on this field.
No, there's a cloud of
it's
pellets.
wonderful.
Pellets.
Yeah, it's
a cloud of fill.
Little black rubber that gets all in your shoes.
A cloud of synthetic fill.
3, 2, 1. We got to call timeout or we're fixing to get delay a game. We got delay a game. Come on, guys. Got to be quicker than that.
We're a little lax coming out of the half. Looks like both sides are a little bit lax coming out of the half. Foley makes a mistake on the kickoff. We're making a hiccup here on the offense.
I don't know if it was a personnel thing or why we were just late getting the play out, but can't let that happen.
No, sir.
Not on a free 5.
Nope. Back to first and 10 for the Lions. From the Foley 44 they go. Second half trying to get underway. Here's Browder with a quick hitch completion out to the Foley 35-yard line.
Is that Richardson?
Indeed.
Or Calvin Parker?
Calvin Parker over
5 and 9 looks a lot alike from across the field.
But it's much clearer than it used to be.
Yes, it is.
That's Calvin Parker. They're going to mark him down at the 38 of Foley. It's a 7-yard pickup. Second and 3 now. They go from the 38-yard line. Browder remains in at quarterback. Working from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. And Browder's going to run to the near, trying to get to the first down, and he will get his first down to the Foley 33-yard line.
How many passes did Browder throw in the first half?
1.
1 pass. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's come out in the second half, and we're going to go, okay, guess what? When 2 comes in, he can throw it or run it. And
That's
then
right.
4 comes in, and he can throw it or run it. So you can't really load up. I mean, great job there showing him that he can throw the football too.
Well, no doubt. No doubt. First and 10 go the Lions of Prattville from the Foley 33. And here is a give to Gomez. Gomez cutting it inside. He's got a little room, a little crease. Little Ethan Gomez down to the 20-yard line.
He was down. He was down.
Had to be down.
But they're not going to call him down, are they? We're going to
see. No signal yet. Now
One guy pointed. Nope.
Yeah.
They didn't call him down.
Fumble on the play, and the Lions of Foley recover. First and 10 Foley from their own 21-yard line. Great run by Gomez. Just got it ripped away at the end there. So with 10:51 to play in the third quarter, Prattville up 27-7. They give it back to Foley.
First and 10 at the 21.
We've got some halftime scores coming from around the region. Auburn leads Hoover 14-0. Central Phoenix City 6, Hewitt Trussville 0. And that's at the half. So
our area is doing pretty well.
They're pretty good.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
All 8 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Tynes for Foley giving it up to Hamby. Hamby hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. Tice Cotry leading the charge.
Leading the way.
Along with a horde of others.
Carmelo Smith.
Yep, Carmelo Smith.
Obviously, it's young season, first game, but have y'all ever seen an area or region, whatever we call it now, better than this one?
5 in the top 10?
Nope.
Or 4 from our region in the top 10.
4 from our region in the top 10.
2 receiving votes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And all those are winning tonight. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's Tynes on the give again to Hamby. Hamby, number 34, carries for Foley out to the 29-yard line. He'll pick up 7 yards.
I'll tell you this, Hamby is a warrior.
He is a
Chucker's
warrior.
Playing both ways.
ways.
And he got rocked by Cotry earlier, but he's back in the game. I mean, it came right back, play later, but
I'm not sure I would have.
If you think about this, you could be 7-3 in our region and not make the playoffs.
That's right.
You could be. 3rd and 2 for Foley from their own 29-yard line. 9:42 clock on the move here in the third quarter. Prattville leads at 27-7 over the Foley lines. Tynes loads up the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to choose from, and he gives it up to Hamby. And Hamby's got a little room. He's across the 40 out to the 50-yard line, and Hamby's finally taken down at the Prattville 46-yard line. That is a gain of 25 yards.
That was a good run.
Yeah, great run. Impressive thing, too, was Cotry actually tackled him way down the field that far. What an outstanding play by him. But, yeah, Hamby's he's a man now.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's going to question his toughness.
1st and 10 Foley from the Prattville 46-yard line. 9 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
I just wish I'd go back to throwing it.
Tynes from the shotgun once again. He's got 4 receivers to choose from. Quick pitch out to number 4, Simpson, and he drops it at the 48-yard line.
Good play by Joris Thomas. But, guys, I mean, I don't understand, Foley, why they don't tack the outside. I would have to throw 10 fades in this game with those receivers.
That is
10,
that is
one.
That is your own.
And that really was a kind of a post fade.
And it's really your only advantage against
post fade.
A post corner fade. I mean, it was a post, and he cut it out to the outside, and it was like a fade.
It's a complex route.
Yeah,
we call those post corners nowadays.
Well,
no,
it ended up being almost a fade the way he threw it. It was perfect, but golly.
2nd and 10 Foley from the Prattville 46. Tynes wants to pass, throws it up for number 1 again, Thompson, and it's incomplete.
He's starting to get a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Covered like a blanket by Joris Thomas right there. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Foley.
92 checking in.
92, Stephen Golson.
Yeah.
Junior defensive lineman, 6'2", 217 pounds.
Stefan. So, I mean, we just keep running these kids out, and they're all fast. Every one of our D linemen are fast.
Here goes Foley, 3rd and 10 from the Prattville 46. Tynes drops back to pass, looking downfield. He's got some time now. Steps out of pressure. He's going to step into pressure now. Now has to run for it, and he is hit. And
he
loses
dropped the ball.
He dropped it. It went out of bounds.
It goes out of bounds.
The guy's still winding his arm over there, so it had to have stayed in.
Well, 4th down and 9 coming up for the Foley Lions at our 45-yard line after Tynes picks up 1 hard yard.
You're down.
Can't question his toughness after that.
You're down 20 with 8:19 to go at midfield.
I think you got to go for it.
I think you got to go for it.
Yeah. You're about to see the bomb right here. Tynes drops back to pass. Oh, he's from the shotgun.
Or this is that quick kick again.
Could be.
Could be. It's looking like it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tynes is going to go the 7-yard drop. And he does indeed. Quick kick it away.
That one's going to get in the end zone.
Prattville's got nobody back, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone for the touchback. 7:50 to play here in the third quarter. The Lions lead 27-7, and they'll take over at their own 20-yard line. D&J Auto Plus, another great sponsor of this program. Phil and his great staff specialize in service and fast hydraulic hose repair for all you farmers in West Watauga County, and the best aftermarket parts for your vehicles. Don't spend a fortune on those auto parts and repairs. Shop at D&J Auto Plus. And U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, another great sponsor. Look for the U.S. Farm Raised label and support great catfish farmers right here in Alabama. And if you're not eating U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, you're probably supporting a Banana Republic communist regime. The heck is wrong with you? 1st and 10. They told me to say that.
Yeah. Okay.
1st and 10. And here is Jolly.
Jolly's in trouble.
Loses his towel and goes down at the 18-yard line. 2-yard loss that time for Jolly. It's like a blown-up play from the start.
Yeah, one of our offensive linemen, I don't know if he missed an assignment or if he just got beat.
He was supposed to zag, and he zigged.
Prim, 6'4", 270-pound defensive end made the tackle. That was an outstanding play by him.
From the far side.
Yeah, that was that's impressive, too.
I don't know if that was a read problem or a missed assignment. But somebody's got to block that guy every time.
2nd and 12, and Jolly rolls, has time, and now fires it deep, looking for Richardson down there, and it goes incomplete at the 44-yard line. He was double, maybe even triple covered. and still almost made the catch.
Yeah, I think that the double coverage was on Shanks, and then when the ball was released, the guy the bracket guy that was on Shanks went on back to help out there.
Clock stopped with 7:10 to play here in the third quarter. Lions 3rd and 12 now from their 18-yard line. And we have a Foley defensive lineman jumping cross sides. You can't stop that big old man when he starts to move.
Golly. That guy's huge, too. Did we see what his 54? He got to be 6'4".
He's not listed here either. But I do like number 55 on Foley's list. His name is Thunder Turner.
Thunder.
54 on my updated, Cam Schultz.
The guy that moved in from where?
Germany, East Germany, I think.
Germany, yes.
Is there still a East and West Germany?
Negative.
Okay.
3rd and 7 from the 23.
Germany.
Jolly rolling out of pressure. Throws it incomplete along the Prattville boundary.
Tough
Looking for
there.
Richardson again, incomplete. And Prattville's going to have to punt this one away. It's Turner Walker. Turner Walker will emerge from the sideline to punt this one away for the Lions. Turner Walker's a kid that's really waited his turn.
Yep.
He has been patient. He has done everything they've asked him to, and now the senior is the starting punter for the Prattville Lions. 5'8", 150 pounds, and not scared at all.
Great kid.
Love that kid. Great family.
Get
Walker
your
has
drop.
it, punts it away, and punts a nice spiraling punt.
Get on the ground. Oh.
And it's brought out from the 50. And shoestring tackle at the 45-yard line. That's Stefan Golson.
Stefan
Golson on the stop, and the Foley Lions will take over in decent field position at the Prattville 44-yard line. Prattville Pickers is over 100,000 square feet of everything from jellies and jams to neon bar signs and Persian rugs. Prattville Pickers is the home of the Depot Furniture Gallery, which is the largest selection of rustic solid wood furniture in the River region. But while we got a minute, I want to talk about the Prattville YMCA. Tomorrow is one of the Prattville YMCA's signature events, Sink-a-Palooza at the Bradford branch, an event designed to support the YMCA Coach a Child campaign. So the Coach a Child campaign at the YMCA of Prattville is a program that allows children to be scholarship for youth sports programs, for after-school programs, for gymnastics programs. No child turned away because of inability to pay. Same goes for adults.
Wow.
And the Coach a Child campaign does just that. It allows that to happen. So come on out tomorrow to the Bradford branch to Sink-a-Palooza. Give some money for a good cause.
Mark Riddle, 7th grade football coach, baseball coach at the junior high, will be in a boat, and I would love for somebody to pay some money and dump a big bucket of ice on him.
Most definitely. Here's Tynes on first down, wants to throw it deep, looking downfield.
That's pass interference.
And that'll be definitely pass interference.
Yeah.
And probably a good one.
Yep.
We got some new guys in. One of them now, Sean Ennis, a sophomore linebacker, and Scooter Wallace at free safety.
Scooter.
Check out Scooter Wallace out there.
I know his dad.
Yeah.
Good dad.
Yes.
Yeah, Scooter still holds the record at junior high for the most jump ropes in 30 seconds. 137 in 30 seconds.
That's a lot of RPMs.
That's like Sugar Ray Leonard.
That rope was, when I tell you that rope was moving, it was moving.
1st and 10 Foley after the pass interference at the Prattville 30-yard line. And here is Hamby again. Now check that. That's a different back in there.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
Damian Marshall.
23.
Yeah, 23 Damian Marshall. He carries down to the Prattville 25-yard line.
Here comes 11.
Big Nero, Colton Nero.
Yep. Nero's always an
He's
intimidating
had like
name.
2 carries for like 38 yards.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you give him the ball a little bit more? You know?
Maybe he gets overheated in this kind of weather.
There you
But
go.
he gets the ball
That's
there, and
fine.
that's why you don't get it, because he is belted behind the line of scrimmage.
That had to be Carmelo.
That is Carmelo.
That was Mello.
Mello says, show me the money.
Carmelo Smith, yes.
And now Nero is down.
That's why Nero doesn't run. I'm sorry.
Nero, he's a fiddler, wasn't he?
I think he got a
fiddler.
I think he got a.
I think he was a
cramp.
Was a horrific, horrible Roman emperor.
He was, and he fiddled while Rome burned.
Oh, that's true.
As he rode around in his cart, or was that Caligula? No, that was yeah.
You think it was Caligula?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where Caligula is not. He's not at Clanton Tractor.
Nope.
Clanton Tractor is Central Alabama's #1 Kubota dealer. The Bates family does everything right at Clanton Tractor, from the lowest prices on Kubota parts and tractors to the best customer service you will find. Caligula was a horrible person, and the Bates family is wonderful people.
They are. How about that next one right there?
Central Alabama Community College.
I can plug them, because you know what?
How's that?
The Tripster is a student at Central Alabama Community College.
At their new huge campus right here in Prattville?
Well, he's taking a bunch of classes now, but he is at the Childersburg campus now to take a class because
Holy cow.
the
PA system at the needs Milzer to help.
Milzer, get in there.
The nursing program that Tripp is in is he takes classes at like all 3 campuses.
Well, that's cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
How about the Tripster?
Tripster's doing well. He's got him a job at Brookwood Medical Center.
Wow.
In Birmingham?
Yeah. Good for Tripp.
Yeah.
Good for Tripp. All because of Central Alabama Community College.
That's right.
Central to your success.
Kid's already got a job in the medical field.
How about that? Dr. Burnett.
No, we're not there.
3rd and 7 for Foley now, coming out of the injury timeout at the Prattville 27. And it's a quick
that's
patch
a
across
great
the middle,
play.
and it is knocked loose. He is
That's
belted.
incomplete. They're going to call that incomplete.
That was Scooter, I think. Scooter Wallace.
Was it Scooter
knocking that
Wallace
loose.
delivering a crushing blow to the receiver going across the middle? He might think twice about going across the middle. He was pulling it in, and Scooter said, nope, I got you.
You know, Scooter's dad that we all know, Coach J.B. Wallace, he was a linebacker. That looked like a linebacker hit.
Sure did.
Right there. Not a DB, but
Put a
linebacker.
helmet on the ball.
Helmet to the ball.
Yes, sir.
Great hit by Scooter Wallace right there.
You know, you got to think JB's, in the game, obviously, but he's got to go. Oh, yeah.
4th and 7 for the Foley Lions at the Prattville 26-yard line. 5:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Lions lead at 27-7 over Foley. And here's Tynes again. Play action pass, looking downfield, throws it across the middle, and it is pulled down at the 5-yard line.
Wow, that's what they see at.
Knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah,
cramp or
looked like he had the wind knocked out of him.
Perry Thompson pulls it down, the 6'4" Bama commit, and he has had the wind knocked out of him for sure.
That was a pretty sweet catch right there.
That was your corner post that time.
Yes, right.
And hey guys, listen, it's a 27-7 game. Foley's going to have the ball at the 5-yard line. If they put it in the end zone, this game isn't over yet. Still a lot of football to be played.
It looks like he got a cramp. I thought he got his breath knocked out of him.
I'm telling you, it's hot down there. I don't know if he landed and twisted something or what, but let's just hope it's a cramp. Yeah, 5:42. There's still a lot of football left. You're right.
57, Jordan Bates checking in on that front line, and that's the kid you want in a goal line situation.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
He's listed at 5'9", 303. Marcus Jackson texted said he was 5'5".
Yeah. I saw that text from Marcus.
I'm going to tell you, Jordan Bates won the Big Cat competition at the junior high, and him and Garrett Mitchell, their first attempt, we do bench, squat, hang clean, total weight lifted.
Right.
It's like a combine, a pro agility, a vertical, 40. Anyway, Jordan Bates' first lift on squats was at 340 pounds.
Mm.
And we only let him go to 340 because when we had the competition the first time, the bar was bended like it was going to break.
Yeah.
And so we had to stop it. And to keep the competition fair, we have to stop it at 340. But I'm fixing to show y'all a picture of him in 7th grade. Squatting 340 when he was like 13 years old.
First and goal, Foley from the Prattville 5-yard line. 5:24, clock on the move here in the 3rd quarter. Lions of Prattville lead at 27-7. And here is
Hamby.
That's Hamby again. And he's going to carry down to the 2-yard line and into the end zone for the score.
Wow, what a run.
Hamby's come to play here in the second half, folks, and he's put Foley on the board. It's now 27-13. Lions lead cut into by the Foley running back.
Impressive job right there, highlighted by that catch right there on about the, what did they get to, the 3 or 4 yard line?
About the 5 there.
Yeah.
But there's just
catch.
Not a whole lot of life on this Prattville sideline right now. You came out with a 20-point lead at halftime and kind of sat back, but you're not going to be able to do that and beat a 7A football team. As Foley is still fighting. 27-13. Prattville over Foley. Now we have a false start. against the lines of Foley on the extra point attempt. And we will do this thing over again. There is a little bit of confusion on the Foley sideline with the officials trying to figure out how they're going to set this up and get this thing going again. And we've got just a lot of people standing around.
This 12-year-old. Watch him.
Yeah.
And here's Garrett Mitchell. Big red.
Yeah, Donnie's showing us videos on the radio.
Yeah.
Which is easy to describe.
Big red. Big red. Ooh, that's a lot of weight.
That's 340.
Yeah.
That was their first lift in the competition.
Tynes is going to go for 2 here for Foley from the 10-yard line. They just give it up the middle to Marshall, and he'll go nowhere. He'll get down to the 7-yard line, and that will nullify the 2-point play.
Yep. Carmelo Smith on the tackle for. Wait a minute.
What is going on?
It wasn't a touchdown?
Was it not a touchdown?
Nope.
Oh, they called a false start on the – there was a false start on the touchdown play.
But
hold on a minute.
It's 2nd and goal, but they've already given them 13 points, but now they're taking it away.
There we go. The points didn't count. A false start on the goal on the touchdown run.
Okay.
So it's 27-7 still, and 2nd and goal from the 9.
I thought that was kind of stupid to go for 2.
Going for 2? Going for 2
and
from like
a
the
direct
14.
handoff, yeah. Here's Marshall again. He's going to carry down to the 5-yard line. Ball is loose.
Yeah.
He's running. He's still running.
has it. Kotry has recovered the fumble.
I think to say, I don't know.
Why are they calling it dead?
I think he was down and picked it up and got up. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Tyson's going to carry it to the end zone anyway and then throw it. Uh-oh.
He didn't throw it.
No,
he didn't throw it far enough. Threw it back to their side.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, good. He's just doing what he had to do.
That's right. Now the referee's got to run down there and get the ball, and he is not too happy.
He runs good, though. Look at that official.
Good stride.
Great stride.
Yeah.
Good form.
Healthy stride.
Yeah.
Young man.
But I think Kotry was down and got the ball and stood up. I don't know if we're going to watch it.
Well, anyway, Prattville takes over, dodges the bullet. 1st and 10 they go from our 7-yard line. Here's Browder on a direct give to Parks. Parks carrying up the middle out to the 19-yard line. He'll pick up 12 yards and a 1st down for the Lions. Nope, check that. He's only the 15, not the 19. 2nd and 2.
Little credit to that right side of the line right there, opening up a hole there. And that's 53.
Gerald Abbott.
At right guard.
Yep.
And right tackle.
Big Gerald.
Big Gerald at right
another
tackle.
Stoppage in play. We got a Foley guy down on the 20-yard line on the far boundary.
You can say we've already had the heat timeout.
We are dropping like flies out there. If you need a trailer for anything at all, visit our friends at Airport Trailers right next to the Montgomery Regional Airport on Highway 80. Airport Trailers have the trailer you need for hauling everything from golf carts to NASCARs. As they help the young Foley man off the field, the cramps are showing up in spades right now.
Well, you got quite a few guys going both ways for Foley. Well, that's going to happen, especially early in the part of the season.
Yeah. 4:06 on the move here in the 3rd quarter. Prattville up 27-7 with the ball. 2nd and 2 from the 15. Here's Browder from the shotgun. Quick pass out into the flat. Got it complete at 15 and couldn't make a man miss.
Man.
Oh. I'm going to say
Shanks.
He probably would have scored by now.
Yeah.
Because he just had that one guy.
Yeah.
Shanks picks up a yard, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Good throw by Browder right there. Good, strong, quick throw. Got it out quick. Allowed Shanks to pick up the 1st down.
WDXX Selma Prattville, home of Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Prattville and Puckett, a winning combination.
And for the Lions of Prattville from our own 17-yard line. Browder again from the shotgun.
Good read.
He keeps it this time, and he's going to get out to the about the 19, maybe. Not much doing right there. Good read. The hole's there for a moment, and it closed quickly.
I mean, Tyler Hanby, they just have one number 34, right?
134.
Because he just made the tackle there.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that he doesn't have a twin and they're the same number, because He's probably played 90% of the plays tonight.
You know, there's Tyler and Skylar Hamby out there. And they're really good.
He's a tough kid, there's no doubt.
He's got to be in good shape.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now. Browder with a give.
Oh.
Parks wrestled down from behind out to the 21-yard line.
All right.
He'll pick up about 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 6. Defense just spent a while on the field. You hate to put them back out there. The offense needs to make some movement right here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you, I don't think our defense is tired. We've rotated 73 people in there.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Browder remains in at quarterback. He'll operate from the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. He drops back to pass, looking and rolling to that far side. Rolling to the left. Now he's going to have to run for it. Won't get his first down. He's down at the 24-yard line. About 3 yards shy of the first down.
Kind of hoping that outside linebacker was going to leave his guy to come up to make the stop, and we could have threw the ball. But
from over Montgomery, the end of 3 quarters of play, Auburn 14, Hoover 7.
Wow. Now I'm sorry, and y'all going to get mad at me, but who is the head coach at Hoover now?
I really couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, I'm not sorry. Ash Shaw.
Turner Walker
should know that.
Punts it away. Wobbly spiral, fair caught at the Foley 49-yard line by number 4, Makai Mitchell. 1st and 10 Foley they go with 1:14 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Lions of Prattville on top of Foley 27-7. Your Southern Lifestyle store in Prattville is Oswald's on Fairview Avenue. Check them out for the latest apparel and footwear and all your Auburn and Alabama gear to get ready for the tailgate season. Have y'all been to Oswald's over there on where Reyes Pizza used to be?
Have I?
Oswald's rules.
Well, my wife went over there. Last 2 Saturdays ago, we had to top off the Jeep, took a ride, and we had to stop over at Bryant Jewelers. And we walked next door to Oswald's, and my wife bought like 2 dresses and some shirts. And
there is no shortage of the money you can spend in
I'm like, I got to get you out of here, woman.
1st and 10 Foley from their own 49-yard line. 1:14 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Prattville leading 27-7. Here's Tynes to pass, looking downfield, and he's throwing it deep. He's got Thompson down there, and Thompson pulls it down, and he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Foley.
Ooh, that was too easy right there, fellas.
51 yards.
Whew.
Guys, that's the one play they can do anytime they want.
They've only really thrown twice that to him, and he's got 2 touchdowns. 2 for 2.
3 times. They've thrown 3 because they had that one over here where I told you he was frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about real long, deep passes in the end zone.
On what you would run that kid on.
It's a 51-yard touchdown pass.
You saw him create separation while the ball was in the air. I mean, he really shows us the speed he's got at 6'4".
Yeah.
Wow.
The kick is up and good. With 1:08 to play in the 3rd quarter, Foley's cut into the lead. It's now Prattville 27, Foley 14. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Hey, y'all. How many Arkansas freshmen does it take to screw in a light bulb? 0. That's a sophomore course. It's the best time of the year. Football is back. Get ready for your tailgate at Oswald's in Prattville. Whether you yell War Eagle or Roll Tide, we've got you covered with tees, hats, polos, and more. We're getting in our fall orders of Southern Marsh, Southern Fried Cotton, Cool Pants, Hook, and more. New brands include Staunch Hats, Honey Hole, and Knotted Pine, plus restocks of Afro, Oldro, and Chubbies. That's Oswald's just off I-65 at the 2nd Prattville exit, or on Facebook at Oswald's Prattville.
Don't throw away your money, especially on replacement auto parts. In most cases, aftermarket parts are just as good and a heck of a lot cheaper than factory parts. D&J Auto Parts in Prattville is all hooked up with the Auto Plus, a nationwide leader in the automotive aftermarket. Don't you dare go to another parts store before checking the great prices at D&J Auto Plus, 175 Highway 82 Bypass in Prattville.
27-14 is your score. Foley on a 51-yard touchdown pass to the Alabama commit, Perry Thompson. 27-14 your score. Prattville on top of Foley.
Jolly Parks in the backfield.
Drew Jolly, three receivers to the far side.
They're clean certified.
Foley 49-yard line. Good 9-yard run by Drew Jolly. And now there's flags going everywhere.
Yeah,
Two flags.
Oh, I see it now.
Calvin's in trouble, and I'm not sure who the other one was.
Maybe they're going to offset.
21 is running off the field. Did his helmet come off for the Foley?
No.
But he ran directly off the field, so I don't know. And we were on our sideline, so.
Maybe these will offset. There's two flags down. You hate to see it get like that after a good run by Drew Jolly like that.
There's another cramp.
You're supposed to be watching that down there, DB guy, and we're supposed to be watching the ball, and you can't tell us what happened.
I have a tendency to watch more of Prattville's DBs than I do Foley's DBs.
The referee's going to tell us maybe what the flags were.
Go on, Jeffrey. Tell us.
All right.
Maybe he will.
It's going to be against Prattville, it looks like, because they're going backwards.
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe they're going to mark it off both ways. You know they like to do that.
Yeah.
We have no call.
Are these offsetting personal fouls or something? Offsetting unsportsmanlike?
It's first and 3, first and 2.
So it was up here.
It's going to be second down. And 1. Offsetting personal fouls. Okay. That's our best guess.
Second and 1, yes.
Second and 1, Prattville from the Foley 49. 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lions in the Foley territory for the first time this half by the thinnest of margins.
And see, young stat man, this is where it gets tough when they pick up 17 yards, but they only get credited for 9. And
yeah.
This is where that IQ of yours comes into play.
Where you start making your money.
Yes, sir.
Jolly drops back to pass.
Oh, throw it. Oh.
In a little bit of trouble. Throws it up. Looking downfield. In and out of the hands of intended receiver number 16, Brody Bowman.
Yeah.
Having to play a little off the DB.
Tell you what, he had him at about 10 yards. And that's why I yelled throw it.
Yeah.
Then that guy closed in. And
what do you know about Brody Bowman? Just a sophomore.
Brody Bowman, he played for us in 8th grade, played receiver, was a basketball kid. We got him to come out and play football.
He's 6'1", good-looking
He
young
is.
receiver.
That's why we wanted him out there.
Yeah.
3rd and 1, Prattville. Browder in at quarterback now. From the Foley 49 they go. Blue coming in motion, and Browder keeps this one, and he's trying to get to the mark. He'll be denied his first down. He'll actually lose about a yard back to the 50-yard line.
I don't know if I wouldn't have handed that one off because that edge looked like it was sealed out there, and that would have put KJ out in space, and I like that.
That's going to win the quarter, isn't it?
That is the end of the third quarter of play. Your score, Prattville 27, Foley 14. We'll take a 1-minute break and return right after these words. Fourth quarter about to get underway here. 4th and 2 for the Lions, and they will elect to punt from the 50-yard line. Turner Walker heels down to his zone 35. Foley puts no rush on him, and he punts it away. A nice spiraling punt. Fair catch called for at the 20-yard line. And Foley takes over at their own 20-yard line.
Guys, we got to make a stop here.
Yep.
Lost a little momentum. Foley picked something up, score here.
And it's anybody's game at this point because you know what they can do. They can score They can score from anywhere on the field.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do if I'm Foley.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to play action to 34, and I'm fixing to throw that corner post to number 1 again. I'm going to take a shot at it.
Corner post or post corner or fade or something.
Yep.
Just something past 30 yards, just throw it up.
I'm just going to throw it and let him run.
Well, the Prattville defense has forced 2 turnovers tonight, 1 fumble and 1 interception. Another one wouldn't hurt here in the fourth quarter.
And looks like we're back to our starting personnel out there now, it looks like.
Yeah. Yep, game getting a little tight late, so let's go back with what got us here. Tynes in the shotgun for Foley. They operate from their own 20. Drops back to pass.
There he
looking
goes.
downfield, and he's got number 4. Flags are down. Flags are down in the backfield of the offense. This may be roughing the passer.
Hands to the face or something like that.
Yeah.
Pass was complete to Mekhi Mitchell for a small gain, but I think they're about to get a big gain.
Yeah.
Does he have to go out if his helmet's pulled off?
If your helmet is pulled off, or the referee tells you can take it off, but he should not have to come out because of that.
He is not coming out.
Yeah.
First and 10, Foley now from the 35-yard line.
That's a little more description than you need from Robert Stritch.
Yeah.
11:43 to play in the ball game. Lions up 13, 27-14 over the Lions of Foley.
He just inside tapped him over there on the far side. See if we get a slant route out of. Yep, there's your slant.
Tynes gives it up the middle. About a 2-yard pickup from the Warrior Hamby. Maybe he changed his name to Mad Max or something.
Yeah, something.
2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8 now coming up for Foley. The ball is at the Foley 37-yard line. Clock on the move, approaching 11 minutes to play in the game.
Right. Both those guys are on the line.
This time, Tynes keeps it, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. May actually lose a yard back to the 36-yard line. Payne on the stop.
Yeah, a little like Payne and also Carmelo Jones in.
It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Lions of Foley at their own 36-yard line. Big time opportunity for the Prattville defense here to put it back into the hands of the good guys. Tynes looking to the sideline, play clock at 12. He's got his bookend receivers spread out wide to either side of the field, operating from the Foley hash mark. Now he'll send Harrison Knight in motion. And Tynes is in trouble. He's going down. He is going to be sacked. It's a big loss back to the 30-yard line, 6-yard sack. And that's a team sack right there.
Carmelo.
Yeah, was the first on there, and then got a lot of help, but good coverage downfield too.
So how we called them at the junior high is Carmelo Smith was Carmelo, and then Carmelo Jones was Mello.
Mello and Carmelo.
Yeah. Mello and Carmelo. So we'll just go 17 will be Mello.
You realize it'll take me half the season.
I know. Wendell Drick.
Who was our most called? Malik Willis.
Malik Willis.
Malik Smith.
Willis played
Malik
here
Jones.
for 10
Malik
years.
Stargell.
Malik
Willis.
Yep. And he was never the right Malik.
Never.
He was always Liberty's quarterback.
I think he's made it in the NFL now.
I think he has.
So
remember the move that Malik Willis put on the kid over there at Enterprise? No, wait, that's Malik Smith.
We got a timeout on the field. And while we got the timeout, I want to tell you guys that Bryan Jewelry is another great sponsor of this program. Check out their website at bryanjewelry.com, and don't forget to ask about their price match guarantee. You cannot beat the prices on jewelry at Bryan Jewelers. And they've got a new showroom down there on Main Street, guys. It is absolutely beautiful. Jen went in there a couple weeks ago, did a ring resized, and they said, we'll have it for you on Saturday. This was like Tuesday, and they called her Thursday and said, your ring's ready.
Yeah.
Working ahead of schedule. Who does that these days?
Just New York Life agents.
Just New York Life agents.
That's who it is. Yeah.
Because they know everybody's going to plot one day.
Oh, hey, man. Terrible news about Uncle Mick's.
Oh, wow.
Gosh, don't
Looking
even
forward
say
to them
that.
coming back, though. They're coming back.
Yeah, they'll
down
be
there
back.
last night.
It's going to be a while. Yeah, you were down there.
Saw
Yeah,
Lacey and Mickey. They were just devastated. But,
I can't imagine.
But Mickey was resolved. He was resolute. He's like, we're coming back. You can't shut us down.
No.
6 months, they'll be back. And Mix, we love you, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss my alligator.
Oh, God. Oh,
a
look at
fake
here.
punt. Fake punt by Foley. And Hamby throws it
What can
complete.
Hamby not do?
Hamby throws it complete to the 46-yard line, and Foley retains possession.
You had to know that was going to happen at some
Hamby.
point.
Wow.
I'm done with Hamby, y'all.
I don't want to see him anymore this year.
No.
Somebody finna
That was his 97th play.
Somebody's fixing to get it
tonight's
earful.
game.
Our statistician says this is 86.
86.
Yep. Where he was directly involved in the play.
He's ran the ball. He's punted. He's tackled. He threw
now
it.
he's thrown it
first
for a
down.
first down.
Yeah.
He's been run over. He has run over. He's done all the things.
He might have driven the
He's
bus.
almost like Forrest Gump.
He may have driven the bus.
He may have
right.
driven the bus up from Foley.
He cut the grass for him before the game. Delay a game on Foley. It was 1st and 10 from their own 47 after the fake punt attempt, successful fake punt attempt, and it'll back them up now to the 38, 37.
That's a quick 25. I'm going to tell you, because it got us earlier one time after a change of possession like that. They are blowing it in a hurry.
They are. 9:25 to play in regulation here at Stanley Jensen in the season opener. And here is Tynes again to pass, looking downfield and throwing it up deep. Into double coverage this time, and incomplete it goes. And here comes flags.
You got to throw that one.
They were looking for Perry Thompson again. Prattville had him bracketed, but got a little too close.
Yeah, they're pretty successful when they throw down deep. I mean, either an interference or a touchdown.
I'm going to throw it again.
Yeah.
You're a daisy if you do.
And I think you got to, and obviously we did that. We're getting that safety over the top on him every time now.
Right.
Which is what we should be doing, but that tells you how good the guy is.
And should be spotted around the 47-yard line.
They spot the ball at the Prattville 38-yard line.
We just gave them 5
and we gave them 5 more. False start. Offsides is the call against the Lions. It's going to take the Foley Lions down to the 33 of Prattville.
Hopefully a 5-yard penalty. It's just 5 yards.
1st and 5 now for Foley from the 33 of Prattville. Prattville holding on to a 13-point advantage, 27-14. 9:17 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tynes again, play action, looking downfield and firing it up deep.
Same route.
He's got Thompson down there, incomplete, and they're going to get us flagged for pass interference again.
That was a good call. It really was. He had too many hands on him.
That reminds me of where was that place we went and sat in the rain under the tent last
Bob
year?
Jones?
At Bob Jones.
Oh, yeah.
How many pass interference penalties can
I think we counted 11, right?
Can
was it
one
11?
team get? Yep.
11 in the first half. And still won by 30.
That was that same route that he scored on down there. And that's hard to cover. And he threw a great pass again.
I mean, there's a reason that guy's already committed as a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a great double move there.
Comparisons to Julio, I don't think he's quite Julio right now, but he's maybe an inch taller than Julio.
Yeah, I don't think he has that Julio speed.
Or physicality.
Right.
He doesn't seem to have that yet.
Prattville calls a timeout.
But I would like to have that problem.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, it would be nice.
6'4", 215, and not quite there yet.
No. Prattville calls a timeout to talk things over, to get their minds wrapped around what's coming, and you can pretty much bet what's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Chip Powell fade corner, post corner route over there to number 1 again.
Any way you can get him in a fade type of situation, throw it.
Yeah,
I mean,
fade-ish. Yeah.
Well,
and in the route you're talking about, he's actually running a post corner, but it's thrown perfect. I mean, the 2 he's thrown have been perfect. One up for a touchdown.
Yeah, you try to teach them to you throw that ball to the outside where you get it or nobody else gets it.
And that's what's happened so far.
And he has got it dialed in now, and that's what he's throwing.
Yeah.
So now they got him over to the short side.
He's the top side. Short side.
He's over to the short side.
Yeah, right.
All right, 1st and 10 Foley from the Prattville 18-yard line.
That's where I would keep him.
And we're going to stop it again.
They're fixing to throw a post to him, or he would have had a shot at it if they throw. He ran a short post for the flag, stopped him.
What? I guess somebody moved.
Yep.
And apparently it was Prattville.
Oh, goodness gracious. Guys, the second half has been nothing like the first half.
Nope.
5 yards.
It'll be 1st and 5 now for the Foley Lions at the Prattville 13. Tynes just going to keep this one and run with it. He's tackled at the 8-yard line, but I believe he'll have a first down. But his helmet did come off on the play.
All right, now he has to come out.
Now you have to come out for a play.
Yep. It didn't get knocked off. It didn't get tackled off. Now he's trying to tell him that his knee knocked it off, but I guess they're not going to.
Yeah, you would think he'd have to come out 2nd and short, right?
It is just shy of the first down. The line to gain is inside the 9. They're just outside the 9. So here's Tynes staying in the game, giving it up to Hamby, and Hamby batters his way across the 5 to the 4-yard line. And that is a 1st and goal for the Foley Lions, who are 4 yards away from making this a one-possession game. 8:37 to play in the ball game. And the momentum is squarely in Foley's corner right now.
We need to hit them lights or something.
Hit something.
We need to get this crowd is dead.
Tynes again gives to Hamby. Hamby pushed back that time.
Cotry with an outstanding play there. Wow.
From the defensive end spot.
Yeah.
With his hand on the ground out there.
They push him back to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from just outside the 5. Maybe you're too close to get your receivers involved this time now.
Well, you got to have quick slants or pick routes here. About the only way you're going to get them there. Coach Wallace trying to get a timeout.
Yeah, too many men on the field.
Yep.
Timeout on the field. Coach Wallace calls a timeout with 7:52 to play in the game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Again, a reminder, guys, that tomorrow is Sinkapalooza at the Prattville YMCA. Tomorrow is Sinkapalooza at the Prattville YMCA. Make sure you show up and support the Prattville YMCA.
What time is that?
That is, it starts at 11 o'clock.
11 to 2.
11 to 2.
Man.
And it's going to be at the Bradford branch, the fun pool. The kiddie pool will be open. There'll be Fat Boys Barbecue there. I think $5 gets you in and gets you Fat Boys Barbecue.
Yep.
Wow.
And you have a chance to have all the fun you want with people that are pedaling around in these boats. You can hit them with water super soakers. You can dump ice on their head. You can make them walk the plank.
Buckets of ice.
Pellet gun.
It hurts
Can you
too.
bring pellet
It's
guns?
painful. That ice gun is that ice bucket is painful.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to just go down there and just pay money after money to dump it on Mark Riddle.
I'd love to shoot one of y'all with a pellet gun.
And it's all tax deductible because it's a donation to the YMCA.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's basically free.
Basically free.
2nd down and goal for the Lions of Foley from the Prattville 5-yard line. 27-14 Lions of Prattville on top, and here's Tynes.
There's your
throwing your slant route, and he goes
slant. Yep.
in there easily as Perry Thompson for the Foley touchdown. And a 27-7 advantage has quickly
2 hitches and
been
a
erased,
slant
been
underneath.
reduced to a 27-20 advantage. And Foley is 1 point away. Well, an extra point away from making this a 6-point game.
I'll put that in next week, and we'll call it Foley. I've already got the name for the play.
Pretty sweet, as you described it, Donnie. That's tough to stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, you're picking those 2 guys and bringing him underneath, and you're playing man coverage down there, and I mean, it's just tough. You can't. Bad snap.
And taken down at the 15-yard line, the snap is negated. That is a very big play.
Yep.
The lead stays at 27-20, a 7-point advantage as opposed to a 6-point advantage. Still not good, but it could have been worse. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. Lions football continues right after this.
You may already know you can go to shopdavesmarket.com and place your grocery order for pickup at the store. But now there's a new twist. Get on the Dave's website and check out the new tab for Choice Doorstep, where you can do case orders for any of over 50,000 items that'll be delivered.
I'll do the legal ID at the end of this break.
Company. But now you support the local folks at Dave's. The Choice Doorstep tab. Check it out today. We think you'll love it. You can find it at shopdavesmarket.com.
Think local is a state of mind at Guardian Credit Union. It's about community and what you do with it. Think starting a new car or starting a family. Think new home or update the one you love. Think walking down the aisle and happily ever after. These milestones make life worth living, and we have what it takes to help you along the way. Think local. Think Guardian. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS 912756.
WDXX Selma Prattville, home of Larry Puckett Chevrolet. Prattville and Puckett, a winning combination.
Welcome back to Kevin Turner Field at Stanley Jensen Stadium. 27-20, the Lions' lead has been shaved and shaved and shaved from a 27-7 halftime advantage to what we have now, 27-20, and Foley kicks away again, and it's an onside kick that is recovered by Prattville at the 44-yard line. Number 45, Luke Gordon.
Luke Gordon.
Luke.
Boy, now you start thinking about that play that when Jolly ran out of bounds right before half, we could have had 3 there, and
3
just
points.
a lesson learned for that one, and hopefully it won't cost us. But
guys, you got to put points on the board on this drive.
Yes.
Well, look, we fix a light. We fix to play with the lights on this drive right here.
Drew Jolly back in at quarterback. 2 receivers to either side. Parks flanks him to the left. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the season opener here at Stanley Jensen Stadium. The Foley Lions have outscored us by 13-0 here in the second half, and the Prattville Lions lead 27-20. High snap, pulled down, pitch out to Parks.
Speed option.
Parks at the 50. Parks on his feet, upended at the Foley 47-yard line.
Like that.
9-yard pickup.
Jolly.
Yeah.
He took a lick.
Well, we teach that where you're supposed to, you run straight to that defensive end and make him commit. He's either going to take you or the back, and we tell you, hey, you're going to get hit.
Yeah. By Schultz, too.
Yeah.
Second down and 2.
So we
Parker
got
down at the 47 of Foley.
We got Parker, Blue, Shanks, and Richardson at receivers. Jolly Parks in the backfield, and our offensive line is still the same.
Jolly awaits. Sends Blue in motion. High snap, pulled down, gives it up to Parks. Parks up the middle.
Go, baby.
He's got some room across.
Go,
the
baby.
50. He's on his feet, 30. Mario, 25. Mario down to the 20-yard line.
Attaboy.
The first spark of the second half for the Prattville Lions goes 28 yards for Mario Parks. And it's 1st and 10 Lions at the Foley 20-yard line.
Well, that fake jet sweep took that linebacker out of the middle.
Yep.
Mario ran over one guy and made the other guy miss. Almost took it to the house.
Love watching Mario run up the middle.
Jolly from the shotgun again, spread wide. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Park still back there with him. Blue and Parker here on the near side. Clock on the move, 6:25 to play. Play clock down to 8.
Come on.
Jolly takes the snap. Gives it up to Parks. Parks hitting the backfield, shakes a man off, and gets just about back to the original line of scrimmage.
That could have been ugly.
Saved us about 5 yards there.
Yeah.
Good
It
run.
ends up being a loss of 1 instead of a loss of 6. Second down
comes
and 11.
Donovan.
And here comes the hammer. Donovan Arrington checking in. Number 28, giving Parks a breather. Clock on the move, 5 minutes and 50 seconds to play. Prattville leading the Foley Lions 27-20. Here's Jolly again. Play clock at 15. Look to the sidelines. Everybody's checking their wrist. They've got what they want now. And they come set. Jolly from the shotgun. Has the ball, looking downfield. Stepping into a throw into the end zone. And this ball is incomplete.
What a pretty throw.
Wow.
Man.
Pretty throw. It looks like it could have been caught, but it was off the hands of our intended receiver. I think that's Callan going across the middle there. Nope.
Shanks.
That's Shanks.
I'm not sure if a defender didn't get a hand.
I think he got a hand on it.
Must have, because it was right in the mid.
Yeah, because Cam don't normally miss those right there.
No.
So he laced it in there too. It was a great play by the safety, I guess.
Yeah, really. I mean, it was good all around, but that's what we needed. We need to get it in Shanks' hands.
We got a heat timeout on the field right now. It's 5:24 to play.
Well, we are in Montgomery's range right here.
Yep.
After the 47-48 that he kicked at the scrimmage.
You know about that
last week.
Right. I do want to also mention that DJ Chris Britton will be spinning the wax tomorrow at Syncapalooza, and he will be in the flush tank. New addition to Syncapalooza this year is a flush tank.
the Caldwell and Son flush tank, isn't it? Or
I believe so. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Go down there and think 3 balls, get 3 throws at him or something. I don't know. But you know what? They'll let you throw as much as you want to, especially get Chris Britton wet.
Absolutely. The Hoover Bucks and Auburn Tigers are knotted up at 14 with 3:35 left in regulation. That's a big game over there. That one being played in Montgomery?
Crampton Bowl, yeah.
Crampton Bowl.
Yeah.
3rd and 11 for the Lions coming out of the heat timeout from the Foley 21-yard line.
All right, we're good.
And we're stopping it again.
Foley called the timeout.
Goodness gracious, y'all. I feel like we're playing basketball out there. There's got to be 15 or 16 timeouts called tonight.
Hey, but the good news is it'll definitely be the happy hour prices when we get to Applebee's to eat.
Yeah.
Score coming in from the Central Hewitt game. End of the third quarter, Central 23, Hewitt 7. Central taking over in that one.
Milser's already talking about those cheese sticks.
If you need catering for any event, large or small, Coach's Q Barbecue will provide excellent food at a very reasonable price. To get more information on Coach's Q, if you would like to discuss a catering event, please follow them on Facebook or you can call them at 590-6126.
I had a little at halftime. Man,
Yeah.
that was delicious.
It was.
The white sauce, he can make a killing if he just forgot everything else but sold white sauce.
Just sell the white sauce.
I mean, that's amazing stuff.
It is.
really is good, man. Gosh.
Auburn kicks a 37-yard field goal off a Hoover turnover, and it's now Auburn 17, Hoover 14 with 2:31 to play. A battle of the 2s and the 3s in the state. After number 1 went down hard tonight in Buford, Georgia.
To the Buford
Buzzards? Was it the Buzzards? Buford Buzzards?
I don't know. But I like that.
That sounds good to me.
I think that's what it is, y'all.
Buford Bulldogs.
Buzzards.
I don't know.
3rd and 11 coming out of the double timeout from the Foley 21 go to the Lions.
That's it.
And Parks gets the seam at the 10 to the 5, dives, and he is down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal Lions. What a play call by Moncrief.
Wow, that was. Fooled everybody on that Foley defense.
They blitzed, and we had the perfect play called for that.
Man, that was. What a play.
1st and goal Lions from the 1. 5 minutes to play in the ball game, and this is a chance for Prattville to put some more space between them and this upstart second-half Foley Lions team.
It was like a double A-gap blitz, and somebody went in B-gap, and Mario went in the other A.
Jolly under center gives it up to Parks.
Touchdown.
And Parks bangs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
All right, light them up, guys.
Touchdown. Prattville with 4:45 to play in the fourth quarter extends their lead to 33-20 over the Foley
I think
Lions.
they need to hold it till after the extra point. Hold the lights.
Okay, maybe that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, that's pretty tough on the kicker to have a strobe light going. He's trying to line up and kick the ball.
Yeah, that just teaches poise and confidence.
Yeah, let's do it.
He should be able to do it with his eyes closed.
Right. Michael
1-2 kick. Watch this.
Montgomery on for the point after. Wildman snaps. Rich
kick.
holds,
Now,
and it
lights.
is up and good.
Lights,
With
camera,
4:45 to play. 4:45 to play in the game. Prattville 34, Foley 20. We'll step away for 1 minute, and we'll be right back.
Doctors of dirt, wizards of weed control, professors of potassium.
Randy, what are you doing?
Well, Tammy, I'm practicing to introduce our Turf Strong fertilizer. It's our own brand. Rolling out our brand new fertilizer that we've designed specifically for Central Alabama turf grasses grown in Central Alabama soils.
Folks, come see us at Prattville Farm Center on South Memorial Drive in Prattville. We'll tell you how much Turf Strong you need to make your turf strong. Nerd of nutrient management over here can even test your soil.
At Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers, we'll take care of all your vehicle needs, from headlights to taillights and everything in between. You'll drive away with the confidence and peace of mind you want and deserve. Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers. We take care of your car and your stress.
Express Oil and Tire Engineers is inside Larry Puckett Chevrolet, and they're home of the 10-minute oil change. Express Oil and Tire Engineers is also home for the lowest tire prices in the River region. Come on in and see them today at Larry Puckett Chevrolet on Cobbsford Road in Prattville.
Welcome back to Stanley Jensen Stadium. 34-20 your score. The Lions come off the deck. Answer back.
Wow.
Foley had put up 13 unanswered points. They cut it to 7. And Prattville answers back with a score of their own, 34-20. And now a pooch kick, fair caught at the 28-yard line. And the Lions of Foley take over with 4:45 to play in the game. Lions of Prattville on top, 34-20.
Wow, that was a big.
It was huge.
Big momentum swing there.
Yep.
We were almost in a little trouble there, and we still ain't out of it, but that was getting a little too close.
I like that 14-point breathing cushion, though.
Yes.
That's nice. Because you know what they're about to do.
Yeah, I'm going to throw the Chip Howell route to number 1.
Yeah.
Corner post, Chip Howell, CP.
Corner post, fade, slant, curl.
Tynes from the shotgun. In trouble, steps out of it.
Look
Gets
at that
it out to Hamby,
to
Mad Max Hamby. And Hamby's down at the 34-yard line. And
Hamby may be hurt.
Hamby is very tired.
He should be. It's play 101.
They're coming out to check on him.
Could you imagine Coach going, get up, you're gutless, Hamby. That's only play 101 for you. Come on.
When I would have a kid.
We don't lay down to play 150.
A kid goes down here.
I hope he's not hurt because that guy is tough.
He's an animal.
Yes, sir.
I always go out there and go, hey, get up, you're killing the grass. And when they look at you and go, Coach, it's turf, you know they're okay.
You remember when Stacy Danley got hit by Ohio State? Coach Dye went out there and said, hey, don't let them know you're hurt. Get off the field. He did. He got off the field.
And he was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt because that was brutal.
Who was the running back that, remember, he broke his leg and got up and ran from the other side of the field? It's McMillan. No.
Not Reed.
Not Reed McMillan.
The guy from Bayou LaBatre.
Yeah, Bayou LaBatre.
Brandon Johnson?
Yeah.
That might have been him. He didn't have bones.
He just like from across the field.
Yeah. They're bringing Hamby off with.
And I hope he's okay.
He might have got his bell rung. He might have got his bell rung because they got him under each arm.
Imagine how good he could be if he played one side of the ball.
Specialized.
Golly. He's running off the field on his own now. Look at him.
Nobody specializes anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a man right there.
Yeah. I want his autograph in this game.
Yeah.
They got to get him ready because he has to drive the bus back.
Probably going to wash the uniforms too tonight.
Break down film.
Yeah.
Clock on the move, approaching 4 minutes to play in regulation.
And cut the practice field in the morning.
Yeah. 34-20, Prattville on top. Here's Tynes from the shotgun. Drops back to pass and looking and throwing across the middle. Incomplete.
Ooh.
Dangerous across the middle.
Miscommunication.
Yes.
Number 11, Jalen McClaney, had a bead on it.
Well, guys, we got to start talking about who we think is our outstanding player. It's going to be hard tonight. But, you know, when we pick an outstanding player, it's a little different, Will, than when the coaches see it on film.
True.
We're seeing but when you see it on film, you get to see more of what they're doing. But so we're going to, you know, it's probably a little bit different from the coaches, but we'll see what we come up with.
There's big Nero carrying the ball. And Nero bowls his way to a first down out to the Foley 40-yard line.
And Nero's helmet came off.
So
they got to fix that helmet problem on Foley over there.
Well,
and more helmets popping off tonight.
Is he coming off? He's coming off.
So
they're grabbing Hamby. Get up, Hamby.
Hamby's in the tent. Hamby's in the medical tent over there. So
with IVs.
Who is this now? This is 23?
Yeah.
Or 33? Or
23. He's
been out there before.
Yeah.
Not as much as Hamby.
No, Hamby.
Only the officials has more snaps than Hamby tonight.
And they took Hamby out to fix the coach comm.
Yeah.
First and 10, Foley from their own 41. Tynes rolls out, and he's in some trouble. Dumps it out. Incomplete.
That could. Okay, good.
Good job. Yeah.
That was close.
Incomplete along the 50-yard line on the Foley boundary. Looking for, guess who? Perry Thompson. Incomplete it goes. 3:20 to play now. It's 2nd and 10 for
That's
Foley.
Pretty good coverage by Callan. You know, he had to follow him in was he in motion?
Yeah.
And when he was in motion and actually turned up
before the ball was snapped.
And so ran an out route. Somehow Cowling was able to follow him across the
To
field
stay
and
with
be
him.
there.
Yep.
That was a heck of a play,
You
really.
have to be fast.
Yes. That was a good play.
There goes Foley, second and 10 from their own 41.
No motion this time because he's on the line.
Correct. Play clock it down to 3, 2, 1, 0.
There we go.
There goes a delay game. I watched that play clock go from 5 to 3. They skipped 4. But that's okay. They're going to wave the flag off and say he got the timeout.
And he called timeout.
Yeah.
So I just had,
seconds.
I just had a text in vote for, listen to this. If you guys vote for player of the game, if it's anyone else but the front 5 guys on the OL, you don't know football.
Who said that? Cahoon?
No, wasn't Cahoon. You know Cahoon ain't. Cahoon.
Pratt Bedwell.
Pratt Bedwell's been asleep for 45 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you, but he says we don't know football if it ain't the front 5 offensive line guys.
That's 5 people.
Yep.
And we're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
It's the player, not the players of the game.
But you know what? They are right because those guys have done an outstanding job tonight.
Yeah.
We hadn't talked enough about Mario either.
Mario Parks
played
has had
very
a
well.
great game.
All right, coming out of the timeout, 2nd and 10, Foley from their own 41-yard line. The give is to Tynes has got it. He's in trouble. He's rolling out now. He's going to dump it out. And it is the catch is made. Catch is made at the Prattville 49-yard line by Thompson. Just throw it up and pray something happens.
He ran a post route. I guess the scramble drill comeback route. Anyway, I didn't know where he came from.
Yeah, that was an outstanding play.
That was very good. 2:50 something left to go. I like it when they're not in a hurry up and the clock is running.
No doubt about it. We go under 2:48 to play in the ballgame. Prattville up 14, 34-20 over the Lions of Foley. And here's a 1st and 10 from our 48. Tynes wants to throw it, and he is belted and ripped down at the 35-yard line. It's Whit Rawlinson.
And Mello.
Yeah.
Guys, Whit Rawlinson's had a heck of a game, too.
Yeah.
Along with Tice Cottrey.
Carmelo Jones, Carmelo Smith.
Mello and Carmelo.
Yeah. Yes, all of those guys. I'm not going to learn that.
I know. We'll just call them Jones and Smith.
Yeah.
Or Carmelo, and I'll correct you at some
always
point.
say Carmelo Jones and Carmelo Smith. I don't mind saying double names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carmelo.
But, guys, really, seriously, I don't know who you could say on defense. There's been so many. I got to get it to Mario on offense.
I like Mario.
Like you said, offensive line, I think, deserves a lot of credit.
There it is.
Throws it up again.
Now, that is offensive pass interference.
Incomplete at the 30-yard line.
But I'll take that, too.
Zay Parrish in great coverage on Mr. Thompson. And Mr. Thompson didn't want Zay to catch it, so he pushed him down.
Yeah.
Minute 45 to play in the ballgame. 3rd and 24 now for the Lions of Foley back at their own 38-yard line.
All right. I like Cottrey. I can't – man, it's hard to pick one guy on that defense.
I'm telling you.
It is. 3rd and 24 they go. Foley from their own 38. Tynes drops back. Got a little time now. Steps out of pressure.
There it
now
comes.
He's rolling, and it's going to throw it across the middle. And this was intercepted.
Zay Parrish.
Intercepted by Zay Parrish. Well, he earned that one. Zay Parrish picks it off, and he's down immediately at the Prattville 35-yard line. With a minute 34, that will just about do it. Because Foley is out of timeouts.
All right.
We can go into the V.
Let's see. Let's see if we're going to get Rigdon out there now.
I don't think you can yet. These guys still got to get some experience, especially Jolly.
I know, but
I'd like to see what you're talking about.
But you got to get Rigdon some snaps.
Yeah. Rigdon
is a baller.
Yeah, I just don't think you can do it yet, but I may be wrong. Let's see here.
Well, Jolly's in that huddle coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Minute 34 to play in the ballgame.
And what about him?
What about who? Rigdon?
Yeah.
I love that kid.
Athlete, just everything.
Incredible athlete.
Oh, good.
Just 15 years old. Jolly with a deep back. He's going to take the shotgun snap and go to a knee.
Yeah, go down.
Running that clock.
Yeah.
Well, Prattville's going to win their home opener over the Foley Lions by a score of 34-20. And is it safe to say that we're settling on Mario Parks as our Buffalo Rock Player of the Game nominee?
I think I've got to go with him. There was so many impressive guys, but
of course
he really was solid throughout the whole time.
He was, and
now of course, the actual Buffalo Rock Pepsi Player of the Game will be announced Sunday, tomorrow.
Yeah, on people that can watch film and see more than we're seeing.
Right.
On Sunday tomorrow? Is it already Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, not tomorrow, but tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
It's called Omaro.
Yeah.
Omaro.
Yeah, because Omario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omarion.
Look, I know what I'm saying, Donnie.
I didn't.
I learned that Omaro is the day after tomorrow through poetry.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious on that.
Okay.
I mean,
and I got to say, your poetry reading.
Except
I know we haven't got to speak about
what
it
about
much
my
outside
co-host?
the podcast.
There was one time
fantastic.
that he was by himself right here about 2 weeks ago.
All right, we've gone final. The V's are taken. Your final score: Prattville 34, Foley 20. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes and come back and wrap it up at a very successful Stanley Jensen Stadium. We'll be right back.
After the Lions roar on Friday night, you can score all weekend long at Prattville Pickers. Discover your next bargain at the region's largest collection of antiques and everything unique. You'll win big with incredible savings on furniture, jewelry, collectibles, and hundreds of thousands of handmade, homemade, pre-loved treasures. There's never a penalty for finding a great bargain at Prattville Pickers. Enjoy the game tonight and discover your next bargain this weekend at Prattville Pickers. Highway 82 across from the Prattville Country Club.
For well over 50 years, the river region has depended on Arrow